Except I muted my mic. Well, that's a good sign. All right. So now... Okay, cool. So that's there. Still says that. That's weird.
Exploring farther and further than ever before.
Oh, great. Discord has to update. And I need Discord open. It's okay. Okay. Need to move my mic here for a moment. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Actually, all right. I want this. Then shoot, I didn't change the thumbnail on YouTube. I didn't change the thumbnail. That's okay. I will change that in a second. Not the right place. There we go. Okay. All right. Let me change the thumbnail on YouTube. Title is correct. It should be correct. I wanted this one as the thumbnail. There we go. Oh, and then I also should change the description on YouTube so that it's correct. Oh, it adds that there. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So, I am live. Oh, hang on. Actually, let me move my mic closer. There we go. Okay. So I am live on both YouTube and Twitch right now using a service that's there. Hopefully this works, and it works well. We shall see. I don't suppose there's any way to see both chats, is there? Well, I assume this is specifically for the service, but whatever. Okay. So this is Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 2. Actually, my choices. Oh, this is spoilers. Can I... Hang on. If I go to play, can I choose... Previous menu. Sorry, you're gonna see some spoiler shots here. I'm trying to go through them as fast as possible. But obviously I can't avoid all of them. Alright. Oh, I could just change my save file, and then that wouldn't be an issue. Start episode 1? Okay, so it shows me all of this. Okay, import season 1 save. Season 2 of The Walking Dead builds off of season 1's choices and consequences. The game will now automatically search your system for a season 1 save file with completed episodes. We can pick all 3. Season 1 save file was found. You will now need to choose a save slot from Season 1 to continue your story. Choices will be randomly generated for any unfinished episodes. All 3 of them have completed all 5 main episodes and 400 days. So, I didn't go back and play 400 days and correct it. But we're just going to go with the one we played live on stream, which was Game 3.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine.
You've been
That's...
through this.
I know who you are, and I know you're a killer. It's how the world works now.
Oh, warning, this is a game rated M for mature. There will be strong language, violence, and probably alcohol use type stuff. So viewer discretion is advised.
I got it.
Oops.
Molly said Crawford is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my mom and dad are.
Okay. You can come, but you have to promise to stay quiet. Clementine? Clementine!
Hello, Lee. Why, hello, Clarice.
I know how to be a dad now. She wouldn't be exposed to what she has been.
Oh, creepy guy that we had Clementine kill.
I saw my parents.
Come here, sweetie. You have to shoot me, honey.
Lee, no.
Don't eat it, Krista.
So yes, that was season 1 of our playthrough. And boy, I actually forgot how much happens. I know it's 5 episodes worth of stuff, but a lot happens. So there's Clementine. Episode 1, All That Remains. Let me just say, I love the episode titles. Like,
What do you think? Oh, Midge, you can't be serious.
I am.
We are not doing that.
so yes, Krista is pregnant and was pregnant back in season 1.
We're not calling our baby Omid. One of you is enough. Clementine, a little help here?
Omid the
You two should decide. Omid is a good name. What if it's a girl?
No,
What if it's a girl?
Then we name her Krista.
but I'm Krista. I don't want to call her Krista. That's just confusing.
So name her Genevieve. I don't care.
How can you not care?
I mean, she
You're not
kind of has a
taking
point.
this seriously.
I take everything seriously. Especially little Omid's future.
Keep talking, and you'll be sleeping in the ring tonight. Remember that time in Barstow?
Vegas weekend. Why don't
That is clearly the men's
cleaned up in
the men's room.
I hope the sink works in there.
Just saying.
count on it? Just be careful and make sure to keep track of your things. We'll be right next door.
Okay.
Oh, because Clem is going into the girls' room.
Hello?
I probably could use arrow keys. But honestly, I kind of like the smoothness of using the mouse to select choices. It's going to lead to some tight situations, though, as I don't have a lot of moving around room with my mouse. So, actually.
That.
All clear. So, I do not know this.
Good. No one's here.
Hey, Puff, I am over here.
To get cleaned up.
And on YouTube simultaneously. Guess it's time to get cleaned up. Okay. I actually, a while ago, like, probably 4 months ago, I did some streams on Twitch, but I just don't have the momentum on Twitch that I do on YouTube, so I stayed away from it for a while.
Better.
But I'm doing really good. How about you? Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know this game nearly as much. Yeah, no problem.
Ew.
And how's the family? I don't know this game nearly as well as I know the first game. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. What board games did you play?
I see you.
I can tell.
You're not fool.
Who are you? That's my gun. Leave me alone.
Who are you? None of your business.
That's rude.
Only if you're
I need to move my mic. Moving the mic.
Get out.
You should still be able to hear me pretty well. I don't think it's a major problem. But... You know, I will say, actually playing...
Come on, let's see.
That's all I have. What's your name? You don't have to
Ain't
do
gonna
this.
ask again.
What's your name?
My name? Why do you care?
Mostly played a game called
just wondering.
Labyrinth. But not the movie Labyrinth.
I'm serious. What else you got?
Not the movie.
That's it.
Don't lie.
What about that hat?
Give me what you got. I'm not
Just walk away.
around.
Please stop.
Just walk away.
Whatever. Give me that hat.
No.
Where'd you get it?
I asked
My dad gave it to me, give hat. I killed someone for it. I mean, because I know how this turns out anyway. Might as well. Right? Go along with it. It doesn't change anything.
Junk. Look at all this junk. Shit, and more shit.
Oh, that's a nice way to
Why
put
you
it.
ain't got nothing good?
Look, I'm handing over my hat, okay?
Kinds of good shit. That was a good catch. You ain't got nothing good.
It's kind of neat. You have a hidden maze under the game, and you have to get around the board without hitting a wall that is invisible to the player.
This your daddy?
Well, that sounds fun.
Bozo.
Yeah, seriously. Not Omid. He was like my 8th favorite character from Season 1. And only like my 3rd favorite from Season 2. No, Omid quickly grew on me, even in my first playthrough of Season 1. And quickly became like one of my favorites. He wasn't quite at the top though, because Lee was up there. And Clementine, of course. You can't forget Clementine. I mean, I liked the fact that he kept lighthearted and kept humor even in the face of everything that the world has turned to.
Did you hear me?
So, and as someone who naturally tells jokes and jokes around a lot, I appreciated Omid as a character a lot more than a lot of the other characters. Like, while I liked the character of Kenny, I didn't really find anything relatable about him. And I don't know, I guess I just liked Lee kind of taking over the leader role. Oh, by the way, it should be uploaded now, but if you go back to my stream from yesterday, I managed to bring Ben into episode 5, so you can see what happens.
Krista, talk to me.
I will say, I liked using the number keys before to select my options better than using, the only issue I have with this part is, since they joined the group in the first game, they were all, hey, take care of that girl, don't put her in situations that will put her in danger. But then here they are, oh, hey, going to the bathroom alone without us checking.
Wood's too wet to burn.
Yeah,
Smoke
it's okay, I can wait, keep trying.
This
What
Ray
else
will
can we
be
do?
eating this for breakfast.
It's okay. I can wait.
All you do
Poor
is wait.
Clem.
For what?
I think my favorite character goes to Lee, but my, like, the character I feel for the most goes to Clem.
So you can cook
Like,
and
she
stay
just,
warm. It's something you have to be able to do.
it just,
Otherwise,
she gets thrown into it, and she has to adapt, and she has to grow up extremely quickly. And where, like, oh, let's keep moving, we need a group. Omid wanted to teach me, we shouldn't build a big fire.
We need to find a group. People we can trust. We've been on our own for too long.
Yeah, it does feel faster to choose answers with the number keys.
not now.
But anyway,
I'm freezing.
You think this is bad? Wait till we get up to Wellington. Then talk to me about
wait, what happened?
If
Clem is growing up.
we still have a couple hard months ahead.
I don't understand why Automod pulled that message aside.
This rain will turn to sleet, then ice, then snow. It won't be easy.
Maybe child things? Is it safe in Wellington? Will it be better there? Do you think we'll make it that far?
Is it safe there?
Safer than here because of the cold.
I guess child things is what got that
We
message.
just
Anyway,
need to keep moving.
but like, as a point of comparison, like Carl in the TV show, or Coral if you will, like he has to grow up fast. But I miss Lee. I wish Omid was here. We need to get to Wellington.
We need to get to Wellington.
Like
We'll try
Carl
our best.
has to grow up fast, but it really just kind of
I'm gonna
forces
knock on
him.
wood.
I don't know. You don't ever get to feel bad for him because I don't use language usually in my streams, but he becomes a badass because of it. He just does. Yeah, horrible things happen to him, but everything that happens to him just makes him just that much better. And that much stronger. But Clem, like, you get to see her struggling with this world. Yeah, Coral! I don't know what happened to it, but at least for me personally, I don't see Neo's message where he posted the bad lip reading anymore. It looks like it just got replaced with... Oh, can I... Oh, do I have to burn the photos? Oh. I don't remember that at all, but that's... Oh no, I can't. Okay, good. Good, I was gonna say. But you know, Coral... I'm actually calling him that now. I can't believe it. Okay. No, Carl, like, he gets better and better with everything. And Clem, we get to see struggle through the whole thing, which I think makes her a much more sympathetic character. Because with Carl, like, he grows up and he, like, just becomes better with each thing. And so you don't really feel bad for him because he doesn't feel bad for himself. And Rick doesn't feel bad for him. Like past seasons 1 or 2. I guess I'll look at... I think I do have to burn these things. Man, this just goes to show how much I don't remember this game. Because I've only ever played 2 episodes of it. And I honestly... I did remember that one person we meet at the lodge. Oh, you do have to... Oh, so I don't know if you noticed, by the way, but this right here, first of all, is part of the mobile engine as well, but it's also part of the PC engine because in 400 Days, Bonnie with the weird metal stick in the ground, like, I don't know, construction spike or whatever it is, like, you do this for it. Hang on. Huh. I think harder inside is what triggered that one, which is funny to me. Here, I think at this point it's just funny to try to figure out what's getting the auto mod to take this one, to take these messages. But yeah, no, I absolutely agree. I mean, they're both tough kids. It takes Clem... First of all, Clem doesn't really toughen up. Like, she's taught things... Here, let me actually do this so I can, like, progress through the story. Oh, is that the drawing we're burning? They do adjust to it differently, but, like, in Season 1 of Telltales, like... Clementine learns things, but she doesn't grow tough. And I think, not having really played Season 2, but kind of guessing from small bits and pieces I've seen of other things to come from, like, Season 3 and the final season, she toughens up as she goes. But it's definitely not one of those things that immediately... Like, where she just, like, immediately does it. Burn log. The other thing, though, is that Clem loses a lot kind of back... Like, I know this is a while after Season 1. I forget what it's at. There's a time card at the beginning, I think. But I know this is a while after Season 1, but, like, she lost Lee and her parents in the same day. she lost Omid, and we all know that... See, I hesitate to say things because I'm about to do them in the game. I was saying that the problem with Season 1 for me is I was using meta knowledge way too much.
I'm by myself.
Bullshit. Lying. Cut the shit, lady.
It's just me.
Come on, guys. It's not saying the fuck you think you're fooling.
Bye, Krista.
Playing bitch.
Clementine, run!
Hey.
Yeah. The thing is, she toughens up as she goes, and the thing is, to become stronger, she has to be weaker. By which I mean she has to acknowledge these deaths, and like she has to acknowledge the deaths, and oh, I forgot there are QuickTime events. Holy crap. She has to, I believe so. But she has to acknowledge the deaths and then overcome them.
Leave me alone!
And oh look, the QuickTime events are back. I mean, of course they are. It's a Telltale game. And yeah, I think she's 11 here. So it's been a couple of years. But clearly she is still not over Lee. This reminds me of the moment in Season 2 with... Oh shoot, what was the mom at the dairy? Someone St. John, I remember that. Man, I'm just being awesome at these QuickTime events today. I usually suck with QuickTime events. But it's nice that you can use WASD instead of the arrow keys. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. That one. It'll come back to me in a moment. Because it was Andy, it was... It's not going to come back to me. That part reminds me of Men in Tights when Robin is hitting Little John's hands. When their fighting sticks get too small. Oh, yeah. Linda. It was Linda St. John. That's it. But the scene at the very end where Linda has Katja and she's going up the stairs... But it was, hang on, but this is gonna bug me because now I can't remember the other brother's name. It was Andy, Linda, and
Hello?
Brenda. Yeah, okay. I was close. I was close. I mean, to be fair, like even in that episode, she's like a side character. Andrew and Danny. I knew it started with a D. I couldn't remember it, but thank you. Yes. Did you remember that? I had to look it up. I mean, that's fair enough. It's not like I could do any better. It's me sitting here struggling to remember. Danny with his crazy eyes. I think Andy is the one you almost kill, but I think Danny is the one that has Clementine that makes Lee pissed off in that episode. I remembered Andy. So between us, we remembered the brothers. We just couldn't remember the mom. Because like I said... Oops. Well, there's a Steam notification. If I've ever seen one. But I mean, like I was saying, Brenda is a side character even in episode 2. She just is. Like, I don't feel bad whatsoever for forgetting her name. Even if you interact with her, she's a side character. The other two you interact with pretty regularly, and I shouldn't have forgotten Danny's name. But I don't feel bad whatsoever about not remembering Brenda. But also, like, the other two have such personalities to them. Brenda is, like, just kind of this... Like, she doesn't have a lot of character to her. She's, like, the nice southern lady, and that's it for, like, 90% of the episode until she turns crazy at the end. Oh, so what I was saying is, like, Clementine has to get over a lot of loss really quickly. There's Lee and her parents in the same day. Then here, in the same day, she has to get over Omid and Krista. Because, as we've talked about, Krista doesn't show up for the rest of the game. Bad doggy. Get away.
It's okay, boy. It's okay.
Check dog's collar. Who are your owners? Pet the dog. Do you know where we are?
Do you know where we are, boy?
Brenda was there to... Oh, yeah, Larry. Okay, so Larry is just a total jerk, and nothing can excuse his actions. That being said, I held Lily back and just let Kenny take the salt lick to his head.
What'd you find, boy?
And
Wait up.
I felt really bad about that. Not so much for Larry's sake, but kind of for Lily's. Because, like,
Hello?
she's mean and she's awful, but you can tell, like, it's the stress of leading and having to make the tough choices. And you get a sense of that when you have to choose who gets the food at the motor inn. Done that before too. The run I did on stream was the first time I tried to help Larry. I was always Kenny's buddy until that run. It was a really different experience and I enjoyed it. Hey, thank you for the follow. Here's the thing. I never liked Larry. Like, even if you're nice to him, the only benefit being nice to him is like I've mentioned, you can do this, like, talk around romance with Lily. By which I mean, like, it doesn't ever go anywhere. It's just more, like, there are kind of some hints at some things.
Looks like they were a happy family
When you're at the motor inn. But especially, like, playing through Season 1, I used meta-knowledge way too much. Because I knew what was going to happen. Talking about the smashing of Larry's head. Oh, okay. Oh man, it would be so much worse if it's like, if you go over there and it's like, oh hey Larry, I'm gonna be your buddy the entire time. Oh okay, and dead. But then I guess, oh I forgot you can play fetch with the dog. I think you have to do this.
Hey,
Jeez,
wanna play?
apparently
Couch?
everyone just wants to be like on my stream. They don't even know I'm streaming.
Okay. bring it back.
Aw, look at the doggo.
Good boy.
Good doggo. Look at Can. What is it, boy? What do you
Hey,
got?
boy, what's the matter?
What's wrong, boy? God,
Quiet.
oh, but there's this guy over here. But anyway,
It's okay. He's dead. Look, you can see the bite.
But, the thing is, I used meta-knowledge a lot while playing through Season 1 this past time. Like, I knew Larry was going to die whether we helped him or not, so I just held Lily back and killed him. I knew Lily was going to be left on the road whether you're nice to her or not, so I said, F it, I'm not going to do that. I knew Kenny makes it until the final chapter. That's not a good idea. Alright, so I need to find something to kill the walker. There we go. Like, I knew Kenny made it till the end, so I tried to be his friend. I knew Omid and Krista made it to Season 2, so I tried to be relatively nice to them. Although, it is funny, I mentioned this on stream, but you can tell they got... I don't know if they got lazier or they just were kind of rushing to finish up the episode. In Episode 5, you can tell that at least slightly less effort was put into it. Because there were multiple times where characters would have this one line of dialogue, and you could still talk to them after you hear it, and it just repeats the same line over and over again. Like, that is not... I don't think I've ever tried to do that, but I discovered that if a speech bubble is there, in other episodes, it meant that, like, after you've talked to them, it means there's more you can talk about. But in the 5th episode, like, you can just make them repeat the same line over and over again.
I like to think that if they were alive, they'd probably want to help you. Nothing.
Oh, hey Gold Games. How are you? But see, here's the stupid thing. Ben will always live until at least episode 4.
Okay.
That's the stupid thing. You cannot kill him sooner. And that's what I really hate. Partially because Ben is annoying, and partially because they brag about, oh, it's all about choices and the choices you make.
Sick of that smell.
Sorry to hear that, Gold Games. This is an English chat room, so any other language will unfortunately have to be removed, and or the user will have to be timed out. Oh, I can talk to the doggo. But but like they brag about, oh, the choices you make impact your decisions and everything, and it's like you cannot make any choice that gets rid of Ben sooner than episode 4.
Thank you. Look, a can. Let's see what's inside.
It's also interesting. I noted while playing. No problem, Gold Games. I'm just letting you know. Some people would come in here, be like, I don't speak English, and then just go on to talk in whatever language is there. Like, whatever native language they speak.
Please don't be bad.
But, at least you're not doing that. I do not speak Russian, no. I had someone yesterday from Russia come in. They said, hi from Russia, and then left. Feed dog.
I guess you're pretty hungry too.
Aww. Doggo! But of course, you know.
Here you go. Hey, don't eat it all.
Oh, this is the worst part here. Oh, well, oh. That's not how that was supposed to go. That's not how that was supposed to go at all.
Here you go. Hey, don't eat it all.
Alright. Actually, no, let's go for the bean can this time. It failed last time, but I think I can win. Oh. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, wait, The Walking Dead 2 episodes. I'm doing season 2 episodes 1 and 2 Gold Games. Puff. So yesterday, in the final episode, I almost managed to kill Clem's captor. Almost. But it takes like 17 crazy quick time events.
Sorry.
Oh. And I'm good, Gold Games. Oh. Poor doggo. And now this is going to become a whole thing. Part of me wants to play Clem like I'd play Lee as like a good person. And part of me just wants to play her as a total jerk this entire playthrough. Like, just be mean to everyone, be passive-aggressive to everyone. Because, I mean, a lot of the story events go the same way no matter how you react. You know what? I think this is gonna be a jerk playthrough of Walking Dead Season 2. Poor Clem. I know I just killed the dog, but poor Clem. I love Clem's eyes. I never noticed that before. I don't know what you're trying to ask, Gold Games. You just said I won. I did win, yes. If that's what you're asking. I killed the dog, so that's kind of winning. I could have left him, but there's no winning per se. Like, the main character always is guaranteed to reach at least episode 5 of the season you're on. Huh, run. That doesn't look like running. Like, she was bitten in her arm, not her leg. Oh, look. It's knockoff Daryl. I'm good, as I already said.
I'm out. Grab her. Let's go. Come on, kid. We gotta keep.
You know, I did wonder this. Like, these people with crossbows, Daryl, this guy, Dwight, like, they always seem to just, like, magically get her. Like, they'll be out one episode. Gold Games, watch the Russian, I told you. English chat room.
I think we're safe.
But, like, Daryl, Dwight, and this guy here, like, when the dramatic situation calls for it,
Yeah.
they don't have arrows. They're out of arrows. But then, all of a sudden, like, next episode,
Hey,
or even, like, a few minutes later, they'll be like, oh, look, now I'm fully stocked on arrows. I'm fine, just let me be. I can walk.
I can walk.
Oh, was that so? Last time I saw you could barely crawl away from that lurker back there. Look, you're in bad shape, kid.
No. No Gold
What are you
Games.
doing out here? Where are the people you're with?
How about none of your business? We were attacked. I got lost. I don't know.
want them thinking we're doing anything but trying to help.
No Gold Games, I don't.
Everyone I know is gone.
I'm just gonna call you Gold from now on. It's just gonna be easier.
Sorry to hear that. Nice to meet you. For now, we're gonna take you back to our group. We got a doctor with us, and you look like you could use some. Oh shit! What? What is it? She's bit, man. Fuck. What are we gonna do here?
No.
I love how he's like, it's okay, we're gonna take you back, and oh crap, you're bitten. I swear, look at it. Please, please.
I can't remember the last time I saw a dog.
No, just look at it, please.
Yeah, and have you sink your teeth into Pete's neck? No way.
My neck? Why am I the one?
Because I don't know a dog bite from a mosquito bite from a lurker bite, man.
It's not.
Yo, Gold, I'm not gonna explain it. I don't like first person.
Watch yourself.
I don't like first person shooters in general. It's not specifically CS:GO. So that's the end of this discussion. Any further attempt to bring up CS:GO will involve you becoming a hidden user, which will hide your comments from this chat and your comments on any of my
Hard to say.
videos. So
So where'd this dog go?
CS:GO is now dropped.
The one that did this.
I killed it. He ran off.
What does that have to
I don't
do?
know.
Seriously.
I killed it.
What? Really? A dog shows up and bites you and you just kill it?
What would you have done?
I don't know.
It attacked me.
Still, you don't kill dogs.
I have to disagree here, Luke. If a dog attacks you, it's not gonna stop.
You telling us the truth?
Of course, yes. What do you think?
Guys, no answer.
Yes.
All right, Clementine. That's good enough for me.
Well, what else
I
has
like
she gotta
Pete.
say?
I've got a good bullshit.
And although I haven't played anything past episode 2 of this season,
You don't always beat me at
I'm almost positive he's gonna die at some point.
Well, I'm sure I ain't willing to leave a little girl in the woods to die when we got a doctor with us that can make a call. We can have Carlos take a look at you first.
Nick ain't gonna like this. Not with what happened.
You don't have to remind me of that, boy.
Right. Sorry, sir.
Puff, you said you've played through this entire season, right?
Clementine, are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. Just
Yes, a really long time ago.
Fine.
Ah,
'Cause I ain't carrying
well,
anything
with the
about
exception of
worry.
episodes 1 and 2, which you played like what, a week or two ago?
it. Shit.
Yeah.
What? And you just believed her?
I'm not working for anyone. I need a doctor. Let me go.
Right there. Dog bite my ass.
I'm not.
Keep your finger off the trigger, boy.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Idiot! Every lurker for 5 miles probably heard that.
telling me to fucking shoot her.
Everybody just calm down for a second.
Clementine, you okay?
I'm not working for anyone. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love season 2 so much. I really
Just
enjoy.
need help.
I'm really enjoying it
We
so
got a
far.
doctor right here. Okay, he'll have a look. Now, what the hell is wrong with you people? Okay, she's just scared.
We're all scared, Luke. Don't act like we're the ones being irrational because we don't buy this bullshit story.
No way she survived out here on her own. Why are we even arguing about this?
Let me take a look.
Or replaying better. Yeah. I knew what you meant.
It's okay.
I also find it interesting to watch other people play it and see the choices they make versus the ones you make.
Yeah, that must have hurt.
Sorry, of course, but I don't know nothing almost. So I'll watch you and not the race, please, because I bad know English. Oof.
Whatever.
Not gonna reveal that information, Gold Games. Gold.
This isn't how we do things, man. When you're bit, you get put down. End of story. I'm not going through this again.
No one's suggesting that.
We could take her arm off.
Well, that's not a good idea.
That worked for a cousin down in Ainsworth. We could try that.
It won't do any good. You'll just be making it worse for the girl.
It's crazy. No one's going to volunteer to do that.
You're right. You're in charge around here, right? Sad eyes? Oh my gosh. I think that is the best option I've ever seen in this game. I love that so much.
What I say, stay inside.
Really, really hurts. And it's only gonna get worse.
Dog, you say?
Do you think it could have had rabies?
Out here? Who knows? Right now, that's the least of the concerns.
Look, I may be in the minority here.
I mean, that's just so great.
It probably is just a dog.
Gold Games, as far as the TV show goes, I enjoyed it the further I got into it, the more I enjoyed it. As far as these games go, yes, I absolutely love The Walking Dead from Telltale.
Wait.
What?
By tomorrow morning, if the fever
So Puff, I was thinking about this.
In the meantime,
So the final season will be released later on once episode 3
What about
comes
my
out
arm? It needs to get cleaned.
on like
It's
virtual
stitched
stores and
bandaged.
stuff, I think.
Girl is in bad shape, Carlos.
But they also released the disc version just before Telltale came. They released a physical version just before Telltale went out of
wasted
business.
supplies on a lurker bite.
So
Turns out you're telling the truth. Clean it, stitch it up for you in the morning.
I'm thinking that because it's not available now, and I don't even know, like they may just say screw it. If you had it, you get the updates. Otherwise, you're screwed. I might have to buy the disc, but I definitely want to play the final season at some point.
Always got his mom's temper. Come on.
Just a thought.
Just a waste of time. You'll see. And when she
Well,
comes,
then-
I ain't gonna be the one.
Ooh, the things I could say to you right now. What if you let me go? My arm really hurts. It was a dog. You'll see.
It was a dog. You'll see.
I guess we'll find out in a minute.
If I last that long, maybe you could go look for it.
I wish I could. I really do, but it's too risky. Sorry.
Well, yeah. Of course, they're gonna give them episodes if they bought the game. I saw that, but I'm wondering if they are going to. I mean, if it's only on Epic Games, that's fine. That is a method to buy it. But my thought is, first, are they going to go with Telltale's pricing, where it's $25 for the whole game, or are, because they're, they might be greedy, are they going to raise the price for a regular full price game? And then my second thought is, even if I bought the physical version, what?
I guess if I have to, I can use this for stitches.
Oh, I'm totally with you there about Steam. Well, yeah, I don't think anyone is, but. No. Barrel doesn't have anything. No, and I know you don't. I'm just speculating, theorizing. Oh, there's a hammer. Smooth, Clementine. Absolutely smooth. Okay, unfold table. But, my thought is, even if I did get the physical version, would it... Oof. Poor Clem. Like, even if I did get the physical version, would they even update it, I wonder? Because some people did buy the physical version, and I can't figure they would screw over customers like that. Maybe they would. I don't know. Alright, let's try this with a hammer. I feel like it'll go a lot smoother. Oh, great. Everyone's favorite QuickTime events. To my knowledge, they're going to update any game that was purchased. I would assume that meant the physical game as well. They've said if you bought it, they will update it with the other apps. Okay, so then yeah, I would assume if I bought the physical version, it would do that. I don't know. I guess I also want to wait until they release all the episodes, because right now it says like episode 3 something like January 19th, and then episode 4 2019. So then I guess again, this is just I'm not really asking you directly, Puff, but I guess my next question after that would be, let's not knock on the window. How about that? My next question would be, are they... Wait, you could knock on the window, but that seems like a stupid move. Right? Or would it advance the story along? What happens if you knock on the window? I've never done that before. Oh, wait a minute. If you knock on the window, I bet it's one of these, like... One of these things... Like, there are several choices in Season 1 where Lee's like, I don't think that's a good idea right now. And then he'll just go away. And I bet it's one of those things. But, anyway. So I bet if you go to tap on the window, it's like, I don't think that's a good idea right now. I don't know. Yeah, kind of. Oh, I broke the knife. I don't think a hammer would have done any better, though. I think you have to use the pocket knife there. It is someone that could possibly be coming into the house. I feel like that's a pretty good reason to include Sarah. But, of course, then we can't have things happen in the story. Anyway, this is all theorization. There's not a lot of point in talking about it right now. I am a decent ways away from playing the final season. So... I'll figure it out once I get there. You know, of what I played of it, Telltale's Batman the Telltale series was actually really good. Can you help me? Don't tell anyone or else. Don't make a sound, okay?
Hi. Can you please help me? I'm not supposed to talk to you. My dad can't know.
He won't know. Why? What will he do? Help me and I won't tell him.
What are you reading? A book? What book? I like books. It's called The Gurkhas. It's about trans-dimensional body snatchers. Cool. What happened to you? A dog.
Hey, Gold.
Scary.
Did you know that there's this thing called a hidden user? guess what? You just became it. So now you'll find out what it is. I might buy it. Oh wait. I could die if I don't take care of it. Your dad didn't care.
I could die if I don't take care of it.
I might buy it so I can play it once I finish up the 3rd season. I have mixed feelings about having it on an Epic library.
Bandages.
I really want
I
the
need to
end of her
sew
story too.
It's too deep. My dad said we're out of real bandages, but I know where to get some to clean it.
I mean, the thing is, like,
I'll help you.
I wasn't even aware that there was such, like, a Steam-like service called the Epic Library until they said this.
I'm in time.
Until they said they were releasing it on there.
We're friends, right? We can be best friends. I haven't met another girl my age since way before. It's hard to be the only
Yeah,
one,
you really, they really deserve it.
She's
Yes, we're friends. We're not the same.
and if her baby is it'll be forever before she's old enough to like.
That last comment was disturbing.
Yes, we are friends. Promise?
I don't know what's with the
Friends have to trust each other no matter what.
Epic game. Same sort of thing.
Alright, fine. I get it.
I promise.
I promise. Me too. Friends.
Oh. Oh.
A pinky's wears forever.
Oh,
See if I can
she's totally gonna die by the end of this season.
let me look around.
Oh. Just because she's so nice and has been preserved from everything.
I think
Oh. Puff, I have some theories that
someone will find
that starts getting into personal stuff that I don't care to share right now. There have been several accounts just like it that have said not quite as disturbing things, but similar things. So I have my theories. But yeah, that is really disturbing.
it's clean. We'll still need some bandages though.
Look, it's another. Wait, they never taught her to survive or deal with what is going on. She's so nice and she's closed off from everything. I really don't even know what triggered auto mod there. Also, I wasn't even aware I had auto mod, but I guess it's something every Twitch has. Add permitted term. But like I don't even know. What was that? Closed off? Deal? What word triggered that there? It kind of reminds me. There's this YouTuber called Ant Dude, and he had this thing he did because he does game reviews, and he did all the original Spyro games, but all of them have different titles in Europe. So the second one is called Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and they changed it to whatever crazy name they did in Europe. And he goes, I don't get, it's like, so Europe, he said something like, so Europe, which one is worse, Ripto or Rage? Which one is worse here, Ripto or Rage? And I feel like that's just auto mod here. It's like, so which word was it? Survive or deal? Or because it says add permitted terms. Something on Twitch, you can lower the security or make it go up. You know what? Hang on. Oops. I mean, it's probably under settings, I'd assume. Settings. Yeah, No, it's probably under account settings. Security and privacy. That's not it. Channels and videos? Oh, Automod. Okay, wait. Oh, it's under my dashboard. Auto hosting. I don't even know where it is here. Dashboard live, maybe? Oh, VIPs are a new thing. Oh, hey, there's Shiny. Hey, Shiny. Streaming tools? Oh, that's just a whole lot to take in. Extensions, achievements, events, activity, channel. Channel? No. Oh, it must be under moderation. I bet that's it. Automod. Okay, wait. Identify language. No filtering. Okay, wait. So wait. So it was or two, I guess, or put. It must have been put. God, that's weird. Hang on. So that would be sexually explicit language, I guess. You know what? I'm just gonna do no filtering. Like I feel like I can filter stuff on my own perfectly fine. Gold Games was a terrible account who has been completely hidden because they decided to send a message that said, would you bang Clem? Yes or no? Or you just answer yes or no, yes or no. And Clementine is 11 years old, so that is definitely not allowed. I play with this. I mean, it's just that it keeps setting it keeps setting off with your messages. Yeah, exactly, Shiny. Like, that was the final straw. There were other things, but that was the last straw for that person. They, I have some theories. But as I told Puff, I did not, I don't want to get into it because it's personal stuff. I may get into it in private with my private life, but not publicly here. So, Puff, I noticed you didn't steal the watch. I'm going to steal it.
Not exactly bandages, but they should help stop the bleeding.
Open wardrobe drawer. Yeah, I wish I... Yeah, I know. The problem is, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. But we will talk about that later. Well, yeah, and Shiny, all that is part of my theory. It's super annoying. Like I said, I will almost certainly be getting into this in my personal life, but I don't care to do that. But yeah, Puff, I saw why, and I Actually, the funny thing is, the first time I played this game, I stole the watch. Just naturally. Mainly because I was just mad at them that they locked me in the shed. Oh, you go straight back to the shed? This scene right here. This is right up there with a scene from the first episode of Telltale's Game of Thrones. You locked me in the shed, my watch now. Exactly. Oh. Oh. God, I can barely watch this. Oh. 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 But it's a double-edged sword because, like, yeah, that helps later on, but then they're also like, you stole from us? It's like, we had reason not to trust you then. You know what? I need to just go through the Telltale library.
Just how Krista showed me.
Oh. 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 I'm good, Shiny, except for the extremely uncomfortable moment here. Oh. 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 Oh, okay, Puff. I appreciate it. That is just super uncomfortable. Let's just get through this scene as fast as possible. But yeah, I think after I do season 3 of The Walking Dead, at some point I want to take a break from Telltale games, but then at some point I want to come back, and when I do, like, I'll probably do 2 games in a row like I did here. And then I'll do, when I do 2 games after taking a break after season 3, I'll do... By the way, you just know that the blur effect is going to play an important part, like, later on in this season. Because they have a scene showing it here. Either that or they're just like, oh, look at what we can do with the needle clipping through the character model. I mean, with the cool camera motion effects. Okay, it's over now. But anyway, so like after I take a break from after season 3 of The Walking Dead, and then come back and do more Telltale games, I think I'll do The Wolf Among Us and Game of Thrones. Grab the hammer! I got a brick over there. What do I have over here? A rake seems like a far better idea. Except you can't reach it. Nope, 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 nope. Hey, Alias. Oh, Wolf Among Us was a great game. Now pick up the rake and Finish him. It is such a great game. I know hardly anything about Game of Thrones. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Hashtag chat kills. Hang on, let me read this comment. I know hardly anything about Game of Thrones, believe it or not. I know some, but never really got into it myself. I really enjoyed the TV show, and I've seen the first episode played through of the Telltale game. The thing that's stopped me from going through and playing it myself and like finishing it, the fact that I don't know much about Game of Thrones just killed me. No, it actually wasn't Alias this time, amazingly. Alias didn't kill. But the thing is, it is the longest Telltale game, I'm pretty sure. Because it has like 7 episodes to it, whereas most of them have 5. It might even have 8. And each of them are a typical. You're killing. Look at that, Pup. Even other people's streams aren't secure. Jeez. But like each episode is like a full Telltale game length episode, which means knowing me and knowing games I've like these sorts of games I've never played before, it means like we're looking at 2 hours an episode, so that's 16 hours in total, which really translates to 8 streams. Episodes. Oh, I was wrong. There are actually only 6. But that's still more than a typical Telltale game. I don't know. I feel better about that. I don't feel as bad about 6 episodes. Let's try this again, shall we? Six is bad. Nah, but I'm totally gonna play this as a jerk playthrough after this episode. Like starting in episode 2, maybe even like sooner. 6. Oh, 6 isn't bad. I thought you were just being like, nah, 6 is still bad. Oh, you know what? Puff, I just realized Owie would be so proud of me for looting the watch. Look, it's Idle Clicker, the Telltale game.
What?
How the hell did it get in here? Little girl as tough as nails.
Are you all right?
Still not bitten. Are you happy? Can I please come inside?
I'm still not bitten. I never was. You left me out here to die.
You patched yourself up? Where'd you get that stuff?
Did she steal from us?
This doesn't change.
You left me no choice. I did, and I'm sorry. I didn't do it alone.
The man not carrying a baby.
You left me no choice.
You could have just left.
Relax.
Oh, screw you.
Bring her in, and I'll take a look at her arm.
Nah, I'm totally gonna play. It really is, but I'm totally gonna play Clem as a jerk.
You hungry?
Ooh, do I get a witty comeback here? Wait. Wait. Shouldn't I have had a dialogue choice there? That felt like a dialogue choice pause moment. Nah, I'm totally playing Clem as a jerk. Just for the reactions.
This might hurt a little.
Yeah, no joking.
How she left?
Now she doesn't say anything, she just walks by after pausing.
Work, but
Oh, that's
otherwise,
weird.
Say she should be fine.
So it wasn't a lurker bite?
If it was, the fever would have already set in, and her temperature would be through the roof.
stole our $2 stickers. How dare you? I thought my... Yeah, well, I didn't think my game froze. I thought that, like, my game was bugged out. What do you mean? I wasn't hurt. I was hurt and you weren't helping.
I was hurt, and you weren't helping.
Because we considered you a threat, which you were.
Screw you. That's not a solid excuse.
No, I'm not.
We put you in that shed out of concern for the safety of our loved ones. And then you escaped and persuaded my daughter to steal from us. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but there are a few things you need to know about my daughter.
Oh, $2
She
stitches.
isn't like you. You may not get that initially, but once you're around her for a while, you'll understand. If she knew how bad the world is, what it's really like out there.
Alright, see you, Shiny.
Cease
When you
to
get back.
function. She's my little girl.
Is she gonna cease to function like Sam in The Walking Dead?
Stay away from her.
Oh, that's probably not. Sorry, I didn't know. You don't have to threaten me. She needs to grow up sometime.
She needs to grow up sometime.
You do not know what she needs.
I feel like I should play this a bit nicer, but I don't care.
That your being here was no accident. Guess we'll find out. But one thing I know for sure. You are not to be trusted. Stay away from my daughter.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Hey, got you some food if you're hungry.
You know, it's funny. Ever since I played through Life is Strange, like, anytime there's a similar choose-your-own point-and-click adventure game, all I can think about is, oh wait, it's ugly, better than losing it, doesn't bother me.
Better than losing it.
Oh, you can say that again. Stars?
But,
Yeah.
like, ever since I played Life is Strange, I keep thinking, like, oh, go back in time and change the dialogue options, and it's like, nope. At least this game did it better, though. Like, in this game, you can go back to individual chapters, but in Season 1, you had to go back to the entire start of the episode.
Being addicted to her. I got kind of aggro.
Which is also why I didn't play back through 400 Days.
Nick's been known to go off every once in a while. Don't hold it against him.
Oh.
Because we all have our moments. You.
Oh. And let it
Wait,
begin.
why? You shouldn't have pointed that gun at me. I was hurt and needed help, and that's how you treat me? I know what you were trying to do, but that doesn't make it right. I could have died because of you.
Whatever.
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Look, he means well. He just loses it sometimes.
I don't like him. He would have shot me. I avoid people like him.
He would have shot me.
I know. But he's not a bad guy. He just lost him. That's it.
Thanks for taking me in. I hate you all. I mean, pretty much. That's the way I'm playing it. They only took me in after they discovered I escaped. After they locked me in a shed. I don't know. I'm thinking about moving on. Maybe stay here.
I'm thinking about moving on.
You're welcome to stay here if you let yourself heal up. Take some time to sort things out.
Do you think everyone else will be okay with it?
They'll just have to deal with it.
Luke is like the one person that doesn't have choices to be mean to. Until you get to episode 2.
What happened to your parents?
And you accidentally chose passive-aggressive choices. But I'm totally going
I
straight
assume
for him.
What happened to them is what happened to just about everyone's parents. But you're so young.
Other people took care of me. They died. Doesn't matter.
Maybe you did.
I just like being so blunt.
They died.
Oh.
That's tough. I lost my.
Nah, I was trying to be nice when I... Yeah, I know, Puff. What I was saying is you accidentally chose... You weren't trying to do it. You accidentally chose... Wait. My parents just left and never came back. I tried to find my parents. I left with babysitter first.
Parents went on vacation.
You accidentally chose it. Like, you're like, oh, I think I'll play this nice. And then it's...
Santa to find them.
I was trying to be thankful, but obviously Telltale was like, no. Because they don't stress the tone. They don't say, like,
I'm sorry to hear that.
here's the option, and then in parentheses, sarcasm. Then I met Lee. I spread with others for a while. Eventually someone found me.
This man
Because they don't do that, like sometimes you're trying to be genuine,
It didn't work.
and it's like a passive aggressive answer, and it comes across completely
His
wrong.
name was Lee. He taught me how to survive. He taught me how to shoot a gun.
What happened to him?
I shot him. I killed him. I ran away. He died trying to get me back. Same thing that happens to everyone.
I killed him.
I mean.
He got bitten, protecting me.
Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you for the clarification there, Clementine.
Return.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to hope your choice is what you wanted and not some snide comment
I had to.
when you meant to have your character come off. Yeah, exactly. The nice thing is, like, if you make a bad dialogue choice at, like, the end of a... If you make a bad choice at the end of an episode, then you can just kind of go back to that chapter and play through the last little bit. But if it's at the beginning of the episode, you pretty much have to go all the way back, which is unfortunate. Someone named Alexa Bees is following me on Twitch. Thanks for the follow, Alexa.
I wouldn't get comfortable if I were you.
Ooh, let the sass begin. Ooh, let's push boundaries.
Is it?
Excuse me?
Let's push boundaries.
If it's not Alvin's, whose is it?
Ooh.
Fucking mouth.
Don't talk to me like that. You should be nicer to me. Ooh.
You should probably think about being nicer to me. That's just my advice.
I knew you were going to be a fucking problem. You got what you came here for. Now go.
I simultaneously, like, love this and also kind of hate this. This is not the way the character of Clem is meant to be played, in my opinion. But it's so much fun seeing the reactions. You know, I just realized I don't even remember how this episode ends. Oh. What's her problem? She's mean. I don't like her. She doesn't scare me.
She's all talk. She doesn't scare me.
She was in a mood last night, that's for sure.
How far are these fish traps?
It ain't much further. Anyone teach you how to shoot? By that I mean taught properly.
I don't like guns. Just not a rifle, my friend taught me.
Yeah, but not a rifle.
Well, that makes sense. Less kick. This thing will probably knock you on your ass.
I
It was about your age.
I wouldn't mind maybe going back on my own sometime and just being a total jerk as Lee in season 1.
Boy takes the rifle, he lines up the shot just like I taught him. Then I hear him start whining. He turns to me and he says, I can't do it. I can't shoot it.
Mama, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Hey,
Did he do it?
why didn't you wait? You want us standing around while you piss on a tree? You know where the river is, boy. Anyway, so I grabbed the gun out of his hand before the big buck runs off. When bang, the gun fires. Boy nearly gut shot me. And of course the buck gets away.
What are you going and telling her this shit for?
Because you almost blew her face off yesterday. Seems relevant. Trying to let her know it's nothing personal with you.
Why are you always giving me a hard time?
Because you're always giving everyone else a hard time.
I tried to apologize.
It's fine, he apologized. I want to hear the rest of the story. Let's just get to the river.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
You're always trying to embarrass me.
You're doing a good enough job of that on your own.
Yes. Fight! Dance for me, my puppets.
So anyway, I found that buck later that season. Shot it right in the neck. Brought it up to my sister's figuring she'd want to freeze some of the meat. Nick didn't speak to me for weeks. Sometimes you gotta play a role.
Yeah, pull those tricks. He's a jerk. He doesn't hate you. You should tell him that. Alright, I'll play it a little nice here.
Uncle Pete!
Nick!
I really do just love seeing all the reactions. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh, no. I think a moment I'm thinking of happens in... There's a moment I thought happened in episode 1. I think it happens in episode 2.
Not sure yet, but it ain't your average gang of thugs. That much I know.
Think about it. You're Carver, what do you do?
Who's Carver?
Check those guys there. Be careful.
That's like Lenny saying we might have another Larry situation, and then it's like, who's Larry? Doesn't matter. No, it does matter. You just brought him up. Talk to Pete. Nah, I'm gonna leave everything the way they are. The way it is, I mean... Oh! It's the guy from 400 Days!
This one's shot too.
Through the head?
It's the rest of the gas station people.
Check the rest. And look for ammo. We're running low.
So what, do I have to talk to them, or...?
Can I help?
I got it.
Okay, then. Jeez. I've been a jerk to you this entire time, and you won't so much as give me the time of day. So unreasonable. Oh, man. How awful would it be if, like, Ben ended up in season 2 as, like, a zombie?
This wasn't no rinky-dink pissing match.
What was it then?
Football.
Where are you going? We need to get the fuck out of here.
Gotta check the rest.
What? Why?
Calm down and think about it, son.
Calm down. We gotta get out of here now.
Shouldn't we get help?
Jesus
That's right, this doesn't
Christ,
look
get a hold of yourself.
Nick's right. This doesn't look good.
No, it don't. One of these folks might still be alive, and they might just be inclined to tell us who did this. We gotta do this now. Stay here. Keep searching these.
This is a dumb idea.
No, Nick, I don't like this either. But sooner or later, you're gonna have to realize a simple truth.
What, that you're an asshole?
That nobody in this world is ever gonna give a goddamn whether you like something or
Jeez.
not. You gotta grow up, son.
Whatever.
Come on, Clem. You want to be useful? Keep a lookout on that tree. Whoever did this might still be out there.
You want to be useful?
Something
Stand
stumbled
watch.
across
I'd be
this
more
place,
useful with a gun.
Just like baiting a fish.
I'd be more useful with a gun.
I don't doubt it.
At some point, you guys have to trust me.
Yeah, not everyone's at that point.
With how aggressive I've been to these people, no, they really don't.
Just keep your head on straight.
Actually, I didn't think about this, but I guess if you dropped Ben in episode 4... If you drop Ben in episode 4, you can actually... He could actually come back as a zombie.
You check out these ones.
But you'd have to
If
go
there's
back
anything
to...
on them that'll tell us who they were.
Well, you don't have to go back to the same area, but... I mean, the zombie could wander anywhere, but... I hate these sorts of things where, like... Oh, look, it's Clem's backpack. I hate these sorts of things where it's like... You have to... You have to, like, check all the options. This isn't one of them, it doesn't seem. What happened to you? Do I know you? That's my backpack.
That's my backpack. You were in the woods with
Well, he
this
may not wander far off because, you know, you
woman
dropped
I was
his
with.
feet first onto
What
the ground.
happened to her?
Well, no, but I mean, we see him and his head looks intact. Which means he did not die from head impact. So it is possible he could turn into a zombie. Because we see him, we see he falls flat onto the ground. He doesn't actually fall onto his head. Now I'm going to be a jerk. You stole my backpack. You die for that. I was just saying that if he did change,
I'm fine.
it might be a crawler because it's like, I mean, look, we know real life physics don't play into effect here, okay? The TV show does a better job of it, but
Come this way. Bitch. Damn it! You get your asses over here, both of you. I'll cover you. We gotta get out of here. Get over here, goddammit! Can't you listen to me once? Just one time? I've got ammo. Listen to me, damn it! I see a way out. Come on.
bye, Nick.
Come on. Jesus.
You're not supposed to admit that. Wait, can we just, like, watch him die? Oh, okay, if he dies, you die. No one should know about the Walking Dead physics. Okay, I'll admit, that was a bad choice on my part. So wait, is it just completely unavoidable? Like, you can't do... Fine. This is Doug and Carly all over again. It's a group you just met, where you have a choice between two people, and one of them dies. Clem will have her blood another day. That's the ending to the first episode of season 1. Next time. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So.
What are you gonna do? Someone's outside.
Yeah, there we go. That's the scene I was referring to.
Someone came here looking for you. A man.
Or the scene I was thinking about.
We know damn well who it was.
Who is he?
One of the guys we were with before.
What's he gonna do?
Okay, not too bad. We made out in about an hour and a half with season 2, episode 1.
5 more days to reach those mountains.
We ain't here to rob nobody. Just relax and put the gun down, man.
Hey, wait.
I thought
Wait.
you were dead.
Wait a minute. They show the guy on the bridge there. Michael, I think is his name. They show Michael, but he's not with them. I know I'm getting into spoilers. I don't care at this point. I need to talk about this. They show Michael, but you find him on the bridge, not with the guys up at the lodge. Or is there a way to have him show up? No, because it's a story moment. It's built into it. You can't avoid it. Huh. Did you try to save Krista? Yeah, I mean, I figured more players would run away. Did you kill the dog? Surprisingly, almost evenly split. Did you accept Nick's apology? You and 48.9% of players did not. Did you give give water to the dying man? You and 56.8% of players refused it. Wow. 56.8% of people are ruthless. Did you save Nick or Pete? You and 59.6% of players went with Pete. I don't want to... Can we, like... Can we not with the copyright, please? No? Great. Copyright strike. The musical. Nah, Clem will totally have her blood another day.
You feel that you should run. Where are you to hide in water?
About halfway through that, I remembered what the ending was. I wasn't sure if that was the full ending, but it is. I also know the ending to episode 2, obviously, because I saw your stream, Puff. I actually really like Wolf Among Us because you can skip the credits. Like that was an awesome addition. I had to look it up, but you can't save Matthew no matter what you do. Yeah, I didn't think you could. Oh, is it Matthew? Look at how little I care about the character. But, yeah, you can't... Yeah, I didn't think you could. These credits are like an important story moment in a Telltale game. You can't skip it no matter what you do. Actually, fun fact. So, in episode 5 of season 1, if you bring Ben with you, he falls into the alleyway, and then Kenny... The music's good, but it's gonna get a copyright strike. That's the thing. I know this already, because I've played this game in the past. But anyway. In the Life is Strange, second Life is Strange, they actually have a setting where you can turn off all music that is... I mean, I don't doubt it. It's what a lot of these story-type games are doing now. But I do hate to point this out. Technically, Telltale has the claim to that one. Because in their Guardians of the Galaxy, which came out before Life is Strange 2, you can actually go ahead and do the same thing. Princess Melody Bell Fluffy Bottom. Okay, that's cat pets. Telltale Pets. I like this music. It's just definitely gonna get copyright strike. Which is okay. I don't have enough subs or anything on YouTube to make money anyway, and even if I did, I wouldn't care. I did. Yeah, I've got the game, and I've actually, gosh, I can't even remember what episode or what stream it was, but I played the first episode on stream. I've actually played through 3 episodes on my own. We're gonna jump right into episode 2. But okay, so what I was saying is, so Ben falls down into the alleyway and he actually gets impaled. There's like some metal thing that's down there and it impales him through the stomach. And Lee and Kenny go down together and try and get him off, but they can't. And then walkers start coming down the alleyway. And Kenny's only got a gun with 1 shot in it. And he shoves Lee through a door and closes it. And of course, because this is the way all Hollywood doors act in that situation, when they go ahead and when he slams the door, it's a locked door. And like you can try and communicate with Kenny and pull the door, but it's no use. So he goes down in a heroic blaze of glory. As opposed to the drunken idiot you get otherwise. Because otherwise, he comes along, bumps Lee, the radio falls down, and he sacrifices himself, but he put himself in that situation in the first place. But it's actually funny, if you don't, because Kenny sacrifices himself there if you bring Ben. If you don't have Kenny with you, when you get to the hole, they're all just like, well, we better avoid that. Yep, definitely something we should avoid. All right, come on, and it continues onward. I thought that was just hilarious. So anyway, let's go ahead and start episode 2. Not too bad actually. Why would you get the voice actor that did lead to do previously on The Walking Dead? I'm still not over it. No, seriously, I don't even know if it showed at all, but I was crying in the finale of
by myself.
that of season 1.
Clementine, run!
I'm out. Grab her. Let's go.
Would someone mind telling me what the fuck is going on here?
Spitfire dog.
For all we know, she could be working with Carter.
So, since you're pretty much on your own, what's your plan?
I'm thinking about moving on.
You're welcome to stay here if you want.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Think about it. You're Carver, what do you do?
Who's Carver?
All right.
You were in the woods with Krista.
I'm fine.
Puff, are you still watching through the Walking Dead TV show?
Come this way. Damn it, you get your asses over here, both of you. Nick, hold on. Nick! God damn it! Nick!
We have to go.
I went back into a lull, but I need to continue it. I'm almost done with season 7. It keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. Although I will say, up until the mid-season finale, I was not that fond of season 9. I will say that. There are a lot of choices they make that I don't agree with. But I mean, I'm not someone who's run a show for 8.5 seasons, so I guess what do I know? One of the most popular zombie TV show, one of the most popular dramas on TV, I'd argue, so...
Shouldn't be able to get through that.
Oops.
On the downside, we can't get through that. What are you looking at? Staring ain't black.
What are you going to do? How are you feeling?
Come on out and say it.
What are you going to do?
My only problem with season 7 is that it's worth a shot. Give saw, cutting it off won't work. Are you sure? My only problem with season 7 is just the portrayal of Rick. Like, I get he saw a lot happen and everything, but he just, like, Coral is stronger than him. Coral is stronger than him in season 7, like, emotionally speaking. So.
Bleed out like a stuck pig. What are you gonna do? Carry me out of here on your back?
Good point. Let's let you die and just turn into a zombie.
Just give me a minute.
Try to get some rest. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'll try to find something to help.
Ooh, an iPad. I don't think there's going to be anything in the backpack.
Out of gas.
Well, I guess there's the hacksaw. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Anything we can use? Give me one of those.
There was some meme on that.
Probably tastes like pine
Oh, wait.
tar by now. That's
Will you
what
show me
we're
how
gonna
they're
stay
gross?
with.
Keep secret.
Hand it here.
I'm not big into memes, but that one made me laugh and cringe at the same time. It's so, Oh, here, let me just pour some gasoline on you, and then I'll go ahead and light the match. Welcome back, Shiny.
Well, that tastes about as bad as it smells.
Now what?
We wait.
We wait. Good plan. Ooh. Ooh, I can't say that because it's a season 8 TV show spoiler. Darn it. I was gonna make a reference to the TV show, but you're watching through it, Buff. I don't think it's far into season 8, but I'll wait till you're completely done with season 8 just to be sure. BRB, so go ahead. No, I don't like doing spoilers in general, and I don't know if anyone else has seen the show enough. See you when you get back, though. Are you alive? Poke, Pete. No, please. Poke. So wait until the zombies eat it. Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like 10 pounds of shit in a 4-pound sack.
Oh, you gonna die.
Stuck in this can a long damn day. You wanna hear something funny? I've been thinking, and I don't wanna die.
No, they waited until it was quiet and they were able to...
I'd be the kind of idiot to say something like that.
They're waiting until it quiets down and the zombies clear away.
I'm scared, Clementine.
Everyone ends up like this? What does it feel like? You're going to be okay.
Everyone ends up like this.
Yeah, you never think it's gonna happen to you.
Don't smoke, kids.
Would you promise me you'll watch out for Nick? I love that stupid kid.
He's on his own. I'll watch out for him. He's on his own.
He's on his own, like everyone else.
Been almost a day. They ain't gonna find us.
Where are you going?
I'm not getting out of this.
Oh yeah, I'm playing Clem as a total jerk.
Gonna have to make a break for it. I'll buy you some time.
Thank you, Pete.
You will find my nephew.
Bye, Pete.
Wait for my signal. And run straight
One
to the
problem
place.
with playing this game the way I am is that I can't, like, I don't feel any of the emotional impact of these deaths. Because it's not like I was being nice to this guy. I was being a total jerk. So it's just like, you're dead.
Let's get this over with.
You want to maybe wait till I, like, get out of the truck? Yeah, I know. Why? Super tired, so I decided to lay down while I watch this. Take my glasses off so the chat is just weird. That kind of sucks, Alias. But hey, look on the bright side. It'll be just like watching the stream with your old computer then, if it's just one big blur. Actually, no, the sad thing is it would be better.
Clementine, are you alright? Luke's not with you?
Where's Alvin?
What happened? It's been hours.
We got
Where are
attacked.
they?
I don't know.
Clem.
Pick up it.
Pete got bit.
What?
What happened?
Walkers.
Oh, whenever I lay down in bed and watch videos, I always fall
Where
asleep.
were you? Where were you exactly?
Down by the stream.
We gotta go.
Just hold on a minute.
My husband is still out there. Get the guns. Luke and Alvin went out looking for you. I told them not to go. Damn, Luke.
Clementine, can you please watch Sarah? She's upstairs.
We should go with you.
Distract her.
Just go,
And
hurry.
don't tell her anything.
Just go. Hurry.
You'll be safe inside. Just don't open the doors for anything.
Oh yeah,
You got
yeah,
a son.
Alias did. But without glasses, it's not much help.
Cheese. I found this under the house. There's all kinds of old stuff. It's so cool. Take one of me. Come on, take one of me.
Not in the mood. You shouldn't scare people like that.
Please.
All right. We'll be nice to Sarah. Only because I'm like 99% 99% certain she's gonna die before the end
Ready?
of the season.
What's wrong? Where's my dad?
You should know what's going on. They're fishing. He'll be fine.
They're just fishing. I know that's not true.
Yeah. Well, shut up.
Sorry, I just need to...
I don't know whose dad,
You want to see my phone?
or I don't know who Sarah's dad is.
Will you show me how to use it? I couldn't find any bullets. If something's wrong, I should know.
Okay, but it's not a
What if
toy.
I have to
It's
use one? As long as you don't tell your dad. I won't, I promise. First, remember, it's just a thing. What does that mean? I don't know. I thought it'd be heavier. Okay. What do I do? The most important thing is, when you go to shoot, take a breath
Oh, look!
before
Choices
you
from
trigger.
season 1 are impacting season 2.
Not that big. What should I shoot? Don't do that. Sorry. Sorry.
You better be
Maybe I
sorry.
practice outside. There's that tree. Hey, Luke's back.
I don't think that's Luke. I've also played this episode before, so... That went from 0 to 100. She just randomly pulls out a gun. I mean, yeah, pretty much.
That's not Luke. Clem, I think I know him. He can't see me. You have to make him go away.
Go hide. Who is he?
Go and find somewhere to hide. Where? Clem, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Shh.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you? Get out. I have a gun.
Get out of here, now.
Is that how your dad taught you to greet a neighbor?
I've got a gun.
A smart girl. I would too. But I'm not a bad guy, honey. Promise you that. My family and I are set up a ways downriver. Kind of surprised we haven't run into each other yet. What's your name?
None of your business? It's your name. Closed door.
Hello, I'm sorry to disturb you. I only need a couple minutes of your time. It's a nice place. Is there anyone else around? You don't usually see...
Just me and Dad. I'm alone. We have a big group.
We have a big group. Lots.
Oh, how big?
Dozens. They'll be back soon.
And they left you here all alone. They must trust you. Well, I'll cut to the chase. I'm out looking for my people. 7 of them, to be exact. They've been gone a long while, and I'm worried he might have gotten lost. Maybe you've seen him. A couple of farm boys and an old man. Spanish guy and his daughter. Quiet girl. A bit taller than you. Big black
I haven't
guy.
seen them. I saw them. They're dead. There's a lot of people to lose.
Pregnant lady.
I saw them. They're dead.
You saw who? Where?
Down by the river the other day. Walkers got them. I'm sorry.
The river. You sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Well, no offense, but I guess that wasn't them. Because the ones I'm looking for are very careful people.
If you say so.
This guy needs to get out now.
That looks like a damn tornado ran through here. Must be like close to 10 people with you.
More.
Just passing through, or you been here a while? Listen, kid.
Just passing through. Been here for a year. Grab knife. Where do you live?
Looking for Shangri-La. Where does this go?
I'll take it.
Oh, I'll take it.
I'm just being like super aggressive, and this guy is not getting the
It's a real
hint.
nice place. Kind of cozy. I knew a guy that always wore shirts like this. Doctor. Real smart.
I don't care what happened to him. What's his
I don't care.
You know, you're really not very polite for a little girl.
And you're not very polite for a dog. This is my house.
That is such an awesome response.
Well, White's in trouble. 3 moves away from checkmate.
I will take the knife I just tried to kill you with. Exactly, Shiny.
I thought you said nobody's here.
Nobody is here. It's probably the wind. I didn't hear it.
Nobody is here.
Can I go get that knife now and stab him with it? Well, of course not.
I told you, nobody's here.
Seems that way. Didn't mean to be rude. Couldn't just...
Well, I did mean to be rude.
Conscience if someone was poking around, right?
Sure.
Who's this?
Must be someone who lived here. Take photo. My sister, she's dead.
My sister, she's dead.
Really? Well, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Thanks.
I love this standoff between these two.
You have no idea who these people are, do you?
I don't know what you're talking about. They're my friends. How do you know?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me ask you this. When you met them, how much did they trust you?
What's your point? Pete trusted me.
What's your point?
If people don't trust you, how can you trust them? Well, I think I've troubled you long enough. I can let myself out.
Why shouldn't I trust them? Who are you? Don't come up.
Come back.
You have a real good day now.
Screw you, dude. What a search. He just looked around the room. Yeah, but that's the way these things go so the story can progress.
Where is he? He's gone. What if he comes
It's
back?
always like the bad guys have to be stupid so that the story can progress naturally. Whoops, Steam
We need to
notification.
find the others. We can't go outside.
Clementine. Sarah. They told me about Pete. You know where he is, right? Come on, let's go.
Leanna's here.
Pete is dead.
What did she say?
Someone came to the cabin.
What?
Clementine talked to him.
And you just opened the door for him?
Calm down.
I didn't open the door. He was coming in either way. What was I supposed to do?
You calm down.
I didn't open the door. He just came in. She's telling the truth.
Did he say his name? Did he say what his name was?
Maybe it wasn't him.
Why do you care so much? I didn't ask his name. I don't remember.
Why do you care so much?
Excuse me?
Look, Clem, just tell us what he looked like. What was he wearing?
He was wearing a brown coat. He had a mustache. His voice was deep.
He had a mustache.
Like mine, or more like Alvin's?
It was droopy. Talked about you, Dad. You're not gonna hurt anyone, are you?
Oh, okay. So Carlos the doctor
Your dad's a nice
is the
man.
father of Sarah.
Just
Okay.
He's
All right.
not
That
gonna
makes
do
sense.
anything crazy or
Which she
nuts.
said, actually, now that I think about that.
You know these are bad people, sweetie. They will do or say anything to hurt us.
Now, what do you think? Did it seem like he'd be coming back?
He saw a picture of me.
A picture? What were you doing taking pictures?
Oh, lay off. I took the picture.
You need to calm down.
You told me to distract
You're
her.
your daughter.
You told me to distract her. Distract?
Sarah.
So I'm just an idiot? I thought we were friends.
He was scuffed.
Well, I just destroyed 2 relationships
He
there.
wasn't expecting to find us.
3 if you include the one between father and daughter.
She hadn't been there. Well, he was too smart to stick around, but he'll be back with the rest. We don't have much time.
He's right. Everyone pack up. We're moving out.
Alvin, wait.
Where are we going? What does he want?
Before he comes back
Why did
with
you
more
leave us?
bad guys, but it's gonna be okay. Let's just go get your things.
Why did you leave his camp?
Because we had to. Clem, I don't know what he told you, but William Carver is a dangerous man. He's the leader of a camp not far from here, and he's very smart. We were lucky to escape. Look, I'm sorry to involve you, but now that he's seen you, you'll be safer with us. We have to leave.
I disagree. He's looking for you. Bye. Ditching y'all. Heading off on my own.
We'll get him on the way out, Nick. Clementine, you know where he was, right?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody grab your stuff. Let's hit the road. You said it was just up here?
Yeah, just a little ways.
Hey, Clem. Sorry if I gave you some shit back there. I'm just a little on edge. It's just a
I
tough
can
time
handle
right
it.
now.
Stop bossing me
Pregnancy
around.
at home.
You need to stop bossing me around.
This hasn't been easy for me, but I'm trying, Clem.
I
I
don't
know
care.
what it is back there.
Trying your best isn't good enough.
None of us would make it on our own. Sometimes it's hard knowing just how dependent I am on you. I'm not used to that. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm supposed to be a mom soon. Guess I need to work on my patience. Alvin and I still don't know what to call her. Or him if that man gets his wish. God help me. Any ideas?
Omid. Oh, we can't even suggest Omid?
There. That's where we were.
No one's in there now.
This was the last place I saw him.
Maybe he's around here somewhere.
Oh, I didn't even realize that Nick came back.
Keep your eyes open and stay in sight.
Anyone see him?
Well, Clem's character model is like
Uncle Pete!
is choppy. Well then, there we go. Guess we found Pete.
Oh my God. What happened? What the hell happened?
He's been shot.
He didn't have a gun. Who did this?
Son of a bitch.
We need to go.
He's gone. Nick, he's gone. We gotta get moving. Come on, man.
It is interesting because in a post-apocalyptic world, there's like
Tell me how it happened.
saved my life. He wanted to see you. He was bitten and scared.
He saved my life.
That was Pete.
I'm sorry.
Like there are no policemen. There are no judges or anything like that. So, you know, of course, like
I'm worried about that.
actions you make have no consequences. You can outright kill someone, and there's nothing else. I have to look for Krista. I don't have anywhere else to go.
I can't make any promises it won't get rougher.
I have to look for Krista.
She was headed north, right?
Yeah.
So are we. But you're gonna have a better chance of finding her with us than on your own. I figure we got about 4 or 5 days to reach those mountains. Now, if they're tracking us, we should be able to lose them up there.
5 days?
It's gonna be okay, Beck.
We have to keep moving now. It's our only choice.
But it's okay. Nothing interesting happens in those 4 to 5 days.
See anything?
She better see something. Walking for a damn week.
There's a building on the mountain.
What'd it look like?
It's big.
Sounds like a good place to spend the night.
Here, eat this, Beck.
There's a lift or something.
Chairlift? Must be that ski resort.
I've never been skiing.
Beck and I went once.
It wasn't pretty.
There's a little house by the bridge.
How big is it?
It's pretty small. There's the bridge.
Does it look passable?
I think so.
Good.
We have to cross that bridge. Let's go.
Hold on now. We can't all go sprinting across that thing, okay? We get spotted out there, we're gonna be tracked.
Going around that lake will take too long.
Right, but we've got no idea who's out there. Okay, I'm gonna sneak across, make sure it's clear before we bring the whole group over.
Think splitting up the group is a good idea?
I never said it was a good idea, but it's better than risking
Never said it was a good idea.
What's your plan?
Clem and I can scoot across low and slow and make sure nobody's waiting for us on this side.
We'll have a tough time covering you from back here.
Oh, we'll just turn back if it gets hairy.
Clementine should stay here.
She's what?
You're not my dad. I can do it. Maybe I should stay here.
You're not my dad, Carlos.
You are lucky you're not
Your daughter's right here.
It's gonna be fine.
Man, I'm just making
You guys are
everyone
just
angry.
watch for a light at the far side.
I can go too.
You stay with the group.
I'm fine, Luke.
I don't like this.
Yeah, well, when's the last time you liked anything, Carlos?
If something happens, I'll cover you.
Come on.
Yeah, stay here, Nick.
Hey, sorry about that. Just could really use your eyes, and right now I don't trust Nick to tie his own shoes. You're just still on edge after the Carver thing.
It's been 5 days. Why would Carver still be following us?
What's the most important thing in this world?
Food, safety, family.
Even the gangs. Now, what do you think they're all after?
Yeah, we'll go with
Family.
family.
It's a tough world out there without people you can trust. Anyways, you can ask Rebecca, okay? I'm not going to get in the middle of it. We've all made mistakes.
We're already in the middle of it.
Done
I don't want to
things that
upset her.
we
I know what that's like.
Seems like we're already in the middle of it.
Tell me about it. Can't shoot him.
What do you think? Let's take him. We should get out.
Let's take him.
I like your style. I'll take the big one. You get Shorty. Wish we could use guns.
I'll take the big one. I don't know about this.
I've got the big one.
Hey, kid. Look, it's not like I don't know you have guts, but are you crazy?
Maybe I am.
Just stick with the plan.
Ugh. I love that.
Go ahead. Give it a good pull. Get your gum free.
I know. I've done this before, remember? In a shell.
The guilt trip, man.
Damn. Now, don't do that again.
Okay.
Maybe I'll be nice to Luke. Just be mean to everyone else. Luke is a good guy. Well, if we just take the hammer... I'll see you when you get back, Shiny. If we just take the hammer and swing into one of them, they should fall off the bridge pretty easy.
Clem! I'm okay. I'm stuck.
I can't reach.
It's okay. Clem, look, we'll figure something out. Behind you!
Oh shit.
Well, there goes my hammer. Crap. There we go.
Thanks, Clem. Let's keep going. You see him?
I see him.
Yeah.
Just play it cool. You do the talking.
What? Why me?
I don't want to get in a fight. You really think he'd shoot a little girl? Just don't make any sudden
I'd
moves.
shoot me. See with Carver.
Don't piss him off.
I'd shoot me.
Well, that's a hell of a thing to say.
Just saying.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll shoot him first.
Oh, because he does have a gun. Okay.
Well, who are you? Who's asking?
What do you want? We're a little lost. Let's be trusting of him.
Clementine, and this is Luke.
Clementine and Luke. Huh. You don't look like assholes. Are you assholes? No offense or anything.
You're the one holding the gun. We're just people.
You're the one holding a gun.
Touche. You folks headed north like everyone else? Everyone else? I see at least one group a day.
Why do you care? Have you seen Krista? Do you know Carver?
It's like a great migration of the dazed and confused.
Do you know Carver?
Carver? Like George Washington Carver? The peanut guy?
What? He's a man.
Never heard of him. But no, I want some peanut butter though. I gotta say, you two look like shit. If you need food, I've got some canned stuff in that station back there. Well, that's awful nice of you. What's the catch? No catch. I've got plenty. Well, all right then. Thank you. Hey, no problem. Nice running into friendly faces out here. Like I said, I've got food and supplies back in the station. And if you want... What the fuck, man? What the hell is he doing? No, he's with us. Nick! No! Put it down!
Well, bye, stranger.
Did it hit him? Where is he? I told you not to shoot.
He was going to help us. Why did you shoot us?
Why didn't you wait for a signal?
He was going to help us.
How do you know? Damn it, Nick. I told you not to shoot. How was I supposed to hear you? You gave me a clear shot. That shot rang out for miles. Gotta get off this bridge. Let's go.
Yeah, Nick, that was not a good thing to do.
Who the fuck was that back there?
I don't know. Looked like he had a gun on him. That asshole drew on me. He was about to shoot. Oh, was he?
Shut up, Nick. It wasn't Nick's fault.
That's not what it looked like to me.
Shut up, Nick.
What did you see?
Shut up, Nick.
That guy gonna shoot?
Fuck you, Luke.
He wasn't going to do anything. He was going to shoot.
Why do you think that is, Nick?
He wasn't going to do anything.
I know what I saw. Either way, you could have hit one of us. Yeah, but I didn't. Look, I know Pete was close to you, Nick, but you can't... Don't fucking talk about him.
You think he was with Carver?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
He fell off the damn bridge?
Yep.
Have to keep moving.
I can't. Wait a minute.
Fine. Look, can I talk to you alone?
Hey, Clem, you got anything to eat? Beck's dying here.
Alvin, I told you I'm fine.
Sorry, I'm out.
Wish we still had those juice boxes.
Yeah, me too. That man said he had food in the station.
Mind checking it out? Maybe we can spend the night here.
Why don't you go look? He may have been lying.
Sure.
Thanks, Clem.
Alright, so we need to search the station house for food. I don't think Nick wants anything to do with us right now. Look at empty cans. Oh, so using the scroll wheel will cycle through your items. Like we've got binoculars. Okay, cool. That's gonna need a key.
Around here. That man probably had it.
Oh, we can take a survival knife. Hey, Fernando. Nothing much. Just on episode 2 of season 2 of Telltale's Walking Dead. Just having, you know, a grand old time here. Wizard's Gambit. Yeah, it is. I'm actually really enjoying this. The furthest I've played is... I've played through all of episode 2 of this season, and then everything else is new to me. Do you remember Rick was trying to help us? He's out of control.
That's what I'm saying. He keeps on like that, he's going to get one of
So, like, after this episode, it's all new. I want to talk about it. A woman in a group, lots of people.
Actually, yeah.
What happened?
A woman in a group. Her dad died, and she shot another guy.
Damn. What'd you do?
We left her behind.
Damn. That's funny. She looks just like you. Hey, Clem, there's not a lot of food here, and Rebecca, well, she's eating for you. You think we can keep this just between us? I hate to even say.
The whole group should decide Rebecca can have it. I want my food.
Rebecca can have it. I won't say anything.
Thanks, Clementine.
Anyway, how are you,
It's a
Fernanda?
shame. Nick was a good guy. He's still a good guy. He's just losing it. God knows we're not perfect. Hell, I'm glad you're with us, Clementine. The hell is that?
Walkers.
We got a problem here.
Yeah, we saw it. All right, we're heading up.
Well, what are we waiting for?
We have to be careful.
Careful. We've been on the road for 5 days. My back is done being careful.
Doesn't look like anybody's home. Damn. Nailed down tight. I'll check around front.
I'll go with you.
It'll be good to know if anybody's actually back there. Could probably get a better view from up top and have an easier time getting up there. You feel like taking a look?
What am I looking
Just
for?
like
What
climbing
am I, a
trees.
monkey? I
That
did.
stuff. A really tall treehouse.
What am I? A monkey?
Hey, you said it, not me.
Jeez. Wow. I know I'm being a jerk, but that is no excuse to be a jerk
Just
to
take it
me.
slow, and I'll catch you if you fall. Probably. Got a good grip?
Climb the ladder your
When I
own
was a
darn
kid,
self.
We used to jump rooftops downtown. Now that was fun.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. The trick was not to look down, though. oh, you're fine. You're fine. Just look at me, okay? You're fine. All right, just slow
Keep your
down.
voice down, look
For a
down,
second,
and
okay?
I'm fine.
Keep your voice down.
But you just yelled at me.
Shut up.
Oh, so Fernando, I guess I should let you know. So I'm doing a jerk playthrough here where I'm just being a jerk to everyone in the game.
Made it.
See anything?
It's pretty fun, actually.
It's really dark.
Wait, look at that light down there.
Wait, I see something.
What is it?
A light. Wait, there's another. Luke. Luke.
Haha.
Listen, everyone, just stay
Who
calm.
are you? Are you trying to rob us?
Excuse me, honey, but do I look like a fucking thief?
Everyone calm down.
Hey, man, you calm the fuck down.
Sarah, get behind
Just
me. Tell us who you are.
We ain't here to rob nobody. Put the gun down, man.
Fuck that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Please, just do what he says.
Kenny.
Holy shit.
Wait, you know this guy?
Clementine?
I thought you were dead. Is this real? I can't believe it's you. Oh, they took that track from the first game.
I'll take that.
That's
as a
awesome.
yes. These people with you.
Darn, we can't leave them on their own.
We can talk inside. Great. I just started dinner. Are you sure you don't mind? It's gonna storm soon. Please, come in.
So yes, Kenny is in fact alive. So that's a nice little surprise right there. That is something I really wanted to say, but I didn't.
Kenny and Sarita have been staying with us for several weeks.
Oh, Sarita is her name.
Obviously, so we have plenty of food, and believe it or not, we still get some power from that wind turbine out front. We tend to keep most of the lights off at night to avoid drawing attention. But after we found this stuff in storage, we couldn't resist making an exception. What's funny?
Oh, nothing, Walt. Walter here's one smart sumbitch. Makes a mean can of beans, too.
Well, why don't you two catch up while I get some dinner started? Please, make yourselves at home. You can leave your things over there.
The hell we will.
Yeah, I'm holding on to my rifle. Thanks.
You're our guest here. There's no need to worry.
Tell him to put his gun down then.
Kenny, you vouch for these people, Clem?
Ooh, can we just leave them out to
You tell
dry?
me they're good
I can't
and
speak for
I'm
everyone.
biased.
Everyone calm down.
You were the
They're
one
cool.
waving a gun around, man.
I can't speak for everyone.
Beck, it's their home. We're not going to find another place like this tonight.
Dad, look. A Christmas tree.
Not now, Sarah.
Jeez, let her have a bit of fun.
It's amazing.
Good. If you'll all follow me, I'll show you where you can sleep.
Okay.
Still wearing this dirty old thing, huh? You know, I half expected to see Lee walk up next to you. You guys were like two peas in a pod. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. It's just hard not to think about it.
Wait, trying to take all the team with me? I don't really want to talk about him. Lisa. I took all the team with me in episode 4 of season 1 purely because I don't know, I figured if we were going after the guy that took Clem, it was better to...
He took care of her. I'll never forget that.
like, if we were going after the guy that took Clem, I was alone, everything went wrong, I was with Krista. Like, I wanted numbers on my side.
Well, Krista and I were together for a while. These guys caught us. She's gone.
As far as, like, taking people with me, honestly, I could take her with... Krista said you were dead. I don't want to talk about the past.
Krista told me you were dead.
Like, I could take or leave the group I found.
Sorry, bad joke.
Like, I could take or leave the group that was in the house that has the other girl with him. But I definitely want to take Kenny's group with me.
But I got out. Long story short, I got lucky. Very lucky. Spent a long time alone after that. And then I met Sarita. Thank God. Gosh, it's great to have you back.
You two catching up?
Clem, this is my girl, Sarita. Ain't she beautiful?
Nice to meet you, Clementine.
Hey, Walt, where's Matthew? Still out there rooting around?
Of course he is. Well, I'll start dinner.
Carlos, right? Mind if I steal your daughter for a secret mission?
Stay in sight, sweetie.
Can we do anything to help? Could use a hand outside. We got a lot of supplies to bring in before that storm hits.
Sure. Clem, why don't you help Walt with dinner?
Great. I'll go over and talk to Walt.
Clementine, settling in well enough?
Yeah, thanks.
Excellent. Want to help me prepare a little dinner? So how do you know Kenny?
That was an awkward one.
Huge.
I don't know him that well. We're old friends. It's a long
Matthew and I
story.
barely knew what to do around here the first week.
It's a long story.
Connecting with people is so important. I don't know what I'd do without you. Gosh, you remind me of my students. I can't imagine what it's like growing up in the middle of all this.
Everyone else underestimates me. It hasn't been easy. I managed just fine.
Everyone underestimates me.
I expect you'd use that to your advantage.
Sometimes.
Smart girl.
Clever girl.
Almost done. Would you do me the honor of tasting the first course, madam?
Looks great.
What is this?
Le Walter Surprise, an autumnal legume salad with a peach roux. It's peaches and beans. That's all we got.
Okay.
Huh. Striking resemblance.
They keep saying that. Clementine
Anyway,
looks
I'm
a little bit like Peach Can Girl. Look around the lodge. Okay. Like, what am I looking... Oh, I can look at the lodge table. Actually, hang on. Since I'm here... Oh, wow. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, he is good King Wenceslas. Does anybody want to talk about something? I'm getting like alone
Can't be
here.
sure. They might be tracking us.
What do you think they are? Ninjas?
Clem, Luke said you saw some people in there.
People? Way down
I
there.
saw lights. Someone was following us.
Got
Could have been
binocular genius.
I saw lights.
Which way did they
Back into the
Have you
woods.
seen the Avengers Endgame trailer?
Cannot take any chances. Leave at dawn.
But we're safe here for tonight, right?
Clementine, you talked to that man Walter, right? What did he say? You didn't tell
He
him
mentioned
anything
someone
about
else. He talked about Kenny.
this.
Something.
You have to be careful.
He mentioned someone else.
Someone else. Who?
His friend. His name is Matthew.
Look, I don't care what that man said. We're staying here.
Just talk to the rest of them. They trust you. See what you can find out. I'm gonna go find Luke.
Honey, I don't feel so good.
Beck, what's wrong?
I just need something to drink.
You got it. I'll be right back.
Alright. So now we need to talk to, like, all the people. Okay, oops.
Clem, we could use some help. Here, Sarah, you take this and string them up over there. You knew Kenny before. It must be incredible to see him again. When I met him...
Did he talk about before? How did you meet?
So
It's weird to
different
see.
now. But you must be so glad.
Did he say anything about before?
No, he won't talk about before I met him.
Fernando, have you seen the Avengers
Oh.
Endgame trailer?
Everything takes a little coaxing these days. Perfect. Now we just need the topper.
We always had an angel on top of our tree.
My family didn't celebrate Christmas, but I still love the decorations.
Great, well that was a useless... Oh, find a tree topper, okay. I think I know where the tree topper is. Oh, wait. Nope. There we go.
She looks so cool.
Beautiful. I used to love this time of year. You know, now that your friends are here, this place is starting to feel like a real home. Matthew and Walter are amazing people. Honestly, it's dangerous to be this kind, but they can't help it. Wait until you meet Matthew.
Where's Matthew? When is he coming back? What does he
Last
look
time he
like?
met me, he called me Rita.
What does Matthew look like?
Oh, he's a handsome man. Little shorter than Walter. He should be back soon. Clem, I wanted to ask you, does Kenny seem different to you? I didn't know him before.
He's the same old Kenny. I haven't noticed. He does seem different.
He does seem different than I remember.
In what way?
I'm not sure.
Well, you three have been busy.
Kenny, isn't it great?
I got it.
I think I can manage, Ken.
I said I got it.
Wow.
Always has to play the gentleman. But I'll tell you, when I met him, he couldn't lift a fly. Why don't you go see if your friends are ready for dinner, Clementine?
Because I need to go talk with Walt. Actually, I guess I talked with Walter. So just upstairs.
Are you okay?
Just got a little dizzy. I can't even take care of myself. How am I supposed to raise a child? I mean,
I think it's possible. It's not going to be easy. I don't know.
everything's so fucked up.
It's not gonna be easy.
that's nice.
It's kicking.
Gross, no thanks. Yes, Kenna.
Can I?
She's gonna be a runner. If he finds out it's me, who's gonna kill him? I don't know what to do. I can't believe I'm asking a little girl.
I won't say anything. He won't kill you.
But
I don't know.
nothing's weird to me.
I wouldn't say anything.
There's my man.
You alright, baby?
I'm fine, you big dog.
Just need to get some food in me. Thanks for staying with her, Clem.
Well, everyone, dinner is served. Come on, let's eat.
You okay, man?
Yeah, just... I wish I hadn't pulled that trigger.
Just try to forget about it.
Right here, Clem.
Screw you, Luke.
Here you go, Clem.
Clem, we were just talking.
Luke looks so
Deal
sad.
with the kid. What's his name? Luke? He in charge? You trust him?
Kenny, please.
Sarita, we don't
Luke's
know
a good
these
guy.
things.
I don't know yet.
They seem nice. I like him. He's a good guy.
Would you trust him with your life?
I think so.
That guy, Big Al, he said they were on the run.
Some people are after them.
Well, you don't have to worry about that no more. They'll go tomorrow and you can stay here.
Absolutely.
Can't leave my friends. I'm tired of running. Okay, thank you.
She's staying for good.
Thank you.
Of course.
This is like a dream. Damn it, I am so happy right now. I can't even tell you. Hey there.
Hey.
Hope you like the food.
Oh, it's great. Thank you.
Peaches and beans. Great for nutrition. Not too great on the way out, though, I tell you. So it's Luke and Nick. Luke and Nick. You guys sure do look like a match.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying you look like good friends, that's all.
So, what was planned here? Hold out for the winter?
Actually, we were thinking of moving on. Somewhere up north. You ever heard of a place called Wellington?
Funny you should mention that. It's in the north. Krista and I were going there. I don't know much about it.
Yeah. Krista and I were going there.
It's supposed to be a big camp up near Michigan.
Michigan?
You got a hearing problem, kid? Yeah, Michigan. Think about it. Fresh water, lots of land, cold-ass winters so the walkers get slow.
Sounds like bullshit.
Listen, Vanilla Ice, I don't know what your deal is, but you're more than welcome
Vanilla
to take
Ice.
off in the morning. That'd be just fine by me. What's the deal with these guys, Clem?
Hey, fuck you, buddy. It's fine, Nick.
Kenny, stop.
I'm not
Please don't
staying.
fight.
She's
Luke,
staying.
listen to him.
Luke, listen to him.
I have been, but
Kenny's my friend.
Gentlemen, please, there's no need for this. Now look, we've all had a long day. Please eat.
pass me that can, Duck.
Oof.
Duck? What's Duck?
Kenny.
Hey, Clementine, would you lend me a hand outside for a moment?
Poor Kenny.
I'm sorry about that. You know, I used to be a teacher. I remember what it's like to be caught in the middle of two cliques. I suspect they'll find common ground soon enough. It may take a little time, but that's just how these things work. Everything Listen, relationships are like...
I want to
any
say
machine.
everything will not be fine.
You don't throw them
I'm
out
leaving in
when
the
they
morning.
break down.
I want to stay with you and Kenny.
Then stay you shall. I know that'll please Kenny.
I missed him.
And he missed you, I can assure you. They say the world is over, but I'll tell you a secret. It's not. People are more political now than they ever were before. In the end, we can't change them. All we can do is continue to learn from each other, to empathize, and use our heads.
Oh, that's nice.
All war is a symptom of man's failure as a thinking man. Steinbeck. Have you read him? Well, we have plenty of time to catch up on you. My partner Matthew is amassing quite the literature collection. I think you'll like it. In any case, the point is, as long as we have our wits about us, we can always make the right choice. Right?
Right. It's never that easy. Maybe, maybe not.
Right.
What's the matter, Clementine? Is there something you want to tell me?
I'm worried about Matthew. People are chasing us. It's
You can
nothing
talk
to
to
forget.
me. There's almost nothing you could tell me that would surprise me. I can promise you that.
I'm worried about your friend. I think that...
Don't worry. Matthew will be back soon.
Maybe you should let me finish my thought.
Kids, what are you two talking about?
Welcome back, Shiny.
Oh, politics.
The hell?
Well, being from Florida, I would imagine you know all about politics, Kenny.
Man, I know one advantage of living in the apocalypse is not dealing with that shit. I was just gonna check the windows round back before this storm hits. Give us a hand?
Sure. Miss?
Please, do you have any food?
Are you okay?
I saw the house and I have a family. We're starving. We live down there.
Of course. Why don't you come in, Miss...
Bonnie.
Walt, I don't know. You just gonna let her in like that?
It's fine, Kenny.
We don't know this girl.
Then we'll have to get to know. Right, Clem?
It's too dangerous. Check her for weapons. She can't hurt anyone.
It's too dangerous. I can't let her in. Thank you. Really, but that storm will be on us soon, and I gotta get back to my family.
I'll bring something out to you.
You don't have to do that.
No, it's fine.
What about your people?
We've got plenty. You stay put. I'll be right back.
I have a little girl like you. How old are you, sweetie?
I don't know. I'm 11. None of your
None
business.
of your business. I'm sorry. I mean nothing by it.
Here you are, miss.
This is too much.
Don't mention it.
I don't know how to thank you.
Just help someone else down the line.
Thank you so much. I'll be going now.
You stay safe.
Well, I'd say we're probably
Clem,
3/4 of the way through the episode.
Walt and I gotta talk for a second. Clementine, don't freak out. Listen, I gotta tell you something. That guy on the bridge was Walter's friend.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
See, I knew something
Where's
was
Nick?
off, so I
What
asked
are we
him
going to
about his
do?
friend.
I already figured it out.
Now they're all worried he's not back yet.
I know he was. For sure.
Damn it. Damn it, Nick. I don't think Walter knows yet, so we have to keep this quiet. I mean, who knows what the hell he'd do if he found out.
What if he finds out anyway? We should tell him. I won't say anything.
We should tell him.
He's gonna ask who did it, and you're gonna tell him.
It's the right thing to do.
It's right to get Nick killed because that's what's gonna happen. Now, you still have that knife? Because if it was Matthews and Walter sees it, he's gonna put two and two together.
It's with the other weapons.
Okay, well, go get rid of it. I'll find
up?
Oh, there's nothing.
Luke, nothing. We have to tell you something.
Coming to tuck me in?
We have to tell you something.
Hey, if there's something going on, I want to know.
There is.
Just go back to bed, Nick.
Show photo.
Jesus. Oh, God.
God damn it. Hey, Nick, shut the fuck up.
I can't, man. I can't.
Do not fucking blow it.
Blow it. It's over. I have to tell him, Luke.
What? No, you can't. You cannot do that. You're fucking nuts.
I gotta.
You should tell Walter, otherwise risky. Don't say
I
anything.
hear you, but I mean, fuck, man. Do you know what he's gonna do?
You should tell him.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm warning you. This is fucking suicide.
I'll live with it.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. I can't handle this.
Look, Clem, just go do that thing, alright?
Alright. Well, look at that.
It's gone.
Hey, welcome back, Puff. I just have to decide how I'm going to let this play out. Put the knife down. Are you okay, Walter?
Walter, put the knife down.
No problem.
I always liked this knife. Gave it to Matthew when all this started. I know he's dead. Who did it? Was it that kid? What's his name? Nick? Heard him talk.
Man, in a group of like 10 people, that's a lucky freaking guess right there.
I could see it. I could see it on his face. Wasn't sure.
It was us.
But
Nick
now-
shot him. We didn't do anything.
It was us. It was our fault.
Jesus. I don't feel good.
Nick shot him.
Is Nick a good man?
Okay, here we go.
Just like everyone else.
He's like everyone else.
Is he just one
Nick
of
is a
those,
good guy.
Those fuckers that don't give a shit about anyone but themselves?
Drama
He's
unravels.
like everyone else.
He was always going on. I told him something like this would happen. But he wouldn't listen. Oh, man, I always knew best. What's going on?
You need to get out of here.
This world is hell. People like Matthew aren't coming back. This is it. And now he's gone. What did you do? Did you hurt him? Did you hurt Matthew?
He's so much more aggressive when you, like, encourage it. But you can't actually have him...
Right?
You can't actually have him do anything unless you say that you didn't do anything and lie to him. There's the turbo.
Walt, what's going on? The storm's got it spinning out of control. That sound's gonna draw walkers. We gotta shut it down now.
Hey, help me. Carry the guns.
Guns?
That thing's a damn dinner bell.
Alright. We're getting close to the end of the episode here.
What the hell was that? Damn it! Transformer must have gone. Gotta check it.
go with you.
I'm going to.
No! It's too dangerous. Rest of you, get this thing shut down.
All right.
Does anyone know how to do this? Great.
I can do it.
Okay, we'll watch your back. Nick, scan the
I still
tree.
like my comment during your stream of this, Puff. It's a Unix system. I got this. Oh, it's because they can't see. That was the problem. But still, it's like, it's a button. Oh, actually. I have to pick up the key first. Duh.
Something ain't right.
Well, it's pretty clear now, so why don't you run back to the lodge?
We don't have much
These
on this.
idiots.
We gotta get back to the lodge.
They're behind us.
Oops. I know, Clem is beyond her years, but it still makes me laugh that they leave a lot of... Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's just progress this. We're just gonna click random ones. They do leave a lot up to an 11-year-old.
Get to the lodge.
Alright, what's the QuickTime event button here? Oh, or it's just a gun. Hey, Pete was right. There we go. No, take the gun with you. Oh my god. Let's just let Walter do this. Oh my gosh! Oh boy. Oh.
Where's Nick?
Well, Pup, you certainly didn't do that on your stream.
You didn't see him?
Because you weren't playing the jerk.
Clem.
Ooh, let's hit Walter.
Get inside. Go.
Clementine, are you okay?
What the hell?
Here we go. I wasn't playing the jerk. Yeah, I just hit Walter. Well, look what we have here.
Howdy, folks. Where's Rebecca?
Carver.
Nice to see you, too.
Dad!
Oh yeah, nice going, Sarah. You just, like, well, I guess they knew there was a lodge there. But, like, he just looks over when she comes out.
Keep moving.
I'm with you on this one, Puff. Bonnie should feel bad here.
Look at this place.
I don't think he... No, well, no, not when he's this close. She should... Yeah, she should feel really bad. We gave her a crap ton of food, then she goes and pulls stuff like this. Be super mean to her. I'm playing mean to everyone. I'm being mean to everyone with, like, a few exceptions. But, like, some people is, like Carver, I plan to be super mean to.
Man, how the fuck are we gonna cover these guys and look for them too?
Gosh, it's a good thing no one was talking to the guy who was talking to other people. Like, if someone had been looking in his general direction, like, they would have seen Clem. Did you put the star on the tree? No, that's one of the things where I'm being nice to certain people. Sarah and Luke are kind of people I'm trying to be generally nice to. Everyone else, it's just like, screw them. And Kenny, I forgot Kenny. Yeah, I'm nice to say, because I am convinced. I've not played past this episode of season 2, but I am convinced that Sarah is going to die in this season at some point. And as such, like, I don't want to be mean to her just to have her die. Like, that would be such a crappy thing to do. I don't think Kenny's gonna die because they already did the Kenny fake out death. But at the same time, like, we knew him from season 1. I feel like we should be nice to him.
Where's Rebecca? Sarah, look at me.
And then, like, I'm being nice
Our
to...
baby deserves to be raised in a place of safety. I know you're out there. Melvin, Luke, the girl. This is real simple. You want this over quick. You all play nice. Show your faces.
I don't know. Did I say I was being nice to Luke, I guess?
Yo, kill him. No. We gotta go down.
I'm being nice to Kenny, Sarah, and...
Back. The baby. You need a doctor.
Let's get out of here. He won't kill him.
Kenny, let's get out of here.
Only way out is through these windows.
Clem can fit.
You heard him. He knows she's here.
Clem can sneak out. Find Luke.
What the hell is she gonna do? And you heard him. Carver knows she's with us.
Just stop! Don't hurt my dad, please!
We're going down there.
We will talk once you finish the season about things and... Okay.
Shoot him! Somebody just shoot him!
He'll kill him back.
He'll do it anyway.
You don't know that.
I'll find Luke and Kenny.
Bye, Carlos.
Don't look, Susie. Don't look.
I'll find Luke and Kenny. Stay here.
God damn it. Hurry.
Let's see if I can get
Yeah.
your attention.
I plan to do 2 episodes either tomorrow or the next day. Probably 2 episodes tomorrow and then do the finale on Sunday. Alright. I can look through the door, but that doesn't feel like a good idea. Oh, you just get to see him, like, beating up Carlos more. Okay. Wait, how is Luke still out here? I thought Kenny was the only one who remains outside.
Clem.
There's Kenny. Man, it's a good thing these guys don't have peripheral vision. Like, everybody who is a bad guy in this game for the sake of advancing the plot in any given scenario is, like, so stupid. So you're stopping after this episode? Either way, after this episode, I will have to watch the rest of it. What are we gonna do? Where's Luke? I'm fine.
Is Sarita okay?
Yeah, tonight I plan to stop with episode 2, and then Saturday and Sunday will be a combination of the other 3 episodes. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 episodes Saturday, 1 episode Sunday, or vice versa. Right now, the way I'm thinking it in my head is I'll do 2 episodes tomorrow and 1 episode on Sunday, the finale on Sunday. But I'm definitely not doing any more tonight.
Who are these guys? Can we take them?
Yeah, we can take him. We should go find Luke. Don't, he'll kill them. We have to try. Alright, Puff, here's the shootout that you missed out on. You did like 1 shot, and then it's like, oh no, he'll kill more people. We can't. But yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying. Then I got scared. So Walter always dies, I'm pretty sure. Maybe if you come out at the very beginning instead of even trying to find Kenny, Walter doesn't die, but... Man, I'm just making every group smoke.
Now, I didn't want to do this, but you ain't leaving me much choice. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna march another one of your friends
But, Puff, it's actually funny, because I'm playing this so that I can watch you when you stream it. And, like, I avoided your streams for a while. Or I said, like, I wouldn't watch your stream until I played through it. And now it's kind of the flip. Like, you don't remember the end of the episode, so if I stream it, like, you'll be avoiding my stream.
Hi, Alvin.
Let's kill Alvin. It's a tough shot. So let's just kill them both.
What do you think?
Go for it. Let's do it. Shoot him.
Shoot him.
Hey, Puff, it's okay. I understand. Wait. Was that Carver? We did. Oh, you do shoot him, but you don't kill him. Jesus. He actually does kill somebody.
I can keep this up all night.
Let's do it.
We're coming out.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, so they force you to stop it after one more death, but
Finally cut and run, huh? Why am I not surprised? I warned you.
I kept Alvin around longer, so that was unexpected.
Look where he's led.
Yeah, I know you did, because you're not playing a jerk play. Like,
Safe now.
I'm going in this, I don't care who I kill, I don't care who I'm a jerk to, and I don't care how I treat most people in this game. Sarah and Kenny get an exception,
Round 'em up.
and Luke to a certain degree. Wait, that is a good call. Where is Luke? I don't think I ever realized that Luke was not included in the group here. But they're about... Because they get taken to the camp next episode. That's the little bit of... Like, I know, like, 2 minor things. Well, 2 major things. They get taken to the camp next episode. Tavian's camp from... The lady from the end of 400 Days. And then... Which is really Carver's camp. But she recruits for Carver, so... and then... I won't say the other one. But... I didn't even think about that. Luke is out there. He can save us.
Well, I ain't going out like that. Not
Yeah, but he didn't have to shoot Alvin. I
know.
just wanted to put up a fight.
Folks are sore over what happened. Let's remember, these are our brothers and sisters, and they all have a
If you
vital role
grab
to
the
play in
gun,
this.
I want to say you can actually make the shootout last longer.
Fuck yeah. I don't mean they can't earn their way back into the fold. I don't mean we can't find it in our hearts to forgive them, knowing full well those who choose not to accept our love surely wish they had.
I'm glad Totally Not Negan is in this game. Everything the light touches. Okay, alright, what do we got here? So took blame for Sarah's photo. Wow, that is shockingly split. That's almost a clean-cut split right there, half and half. You and 51.5% of players blamed someone else. Who did you sit with at dinner? You and 64.2% of players sat with Kenny. I was about to say, well, yeah, and we had the joke on your stream that he's totally not Negan. Clem is Girl Duck because of Kenny's comment, and Sarita is new cat or new Katja. Told Walter the truth about Matthew. You and 56% of players told Walter. That was holy crap. So you avoided 2 deaths that I didn't, because I don't care. But holy crap, I don't think I've ever let Nick die. New Katja. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, there was a fly in my space. Told Walter the truth. You and 56% of players told Walter the truth. Nick's fate. You and 43.7% of players let Walter make up his own mind. That was a mistake. Left to find Kenny. You really only 43. So I wonder if, so Matthew always dies, but I wonder if Walter always dies, because you actually have a choice from the beginning. You can just come out from the start. Even I left to find Kenny. Yeah, exactly. But it is, Kenny's still out there though, to be fair. Like, I fully believe he would do the first shot. If you don't go to get Kenny, I believe Kenny gets angry at you for not fighting. Yeah, and I'm sure that would happen down the line, but what I want to say, I wonder if Walter's death was avoidable. Okay, here we go. Well, these say important choices. I know all the important choices. We give up and go downstairs. We have to give up. Wait. If we choose answer number 1, we have to give up. Oh, wait. We find the last one of the important choices in Chapter 12, Caught in a Trap. The important choice here is the decision whether we will go search for Luke or Kenny, or whether we will give up and go downstairs. If we choose answer number 1, we have to give up. He'll kill him. We will be able to save Alvin. If number 2, if Carver will kill Walter and Alvin. Okay, so Walter always dies no matter what. So my guess would be that with, like, basically without someone to back him up, Kenny takes a single shot, takes out the one guy, and then, like, Walter dies because of it, and then Kenny surrenders. But I don't know for sure. Anyway, I mean, I'm already getting 1 copyright strike. Might as well go through the credits. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, because you said you were hoping to get back into this season sometime this week, or at least soon, right, Puff? Okay. Alright. So, like I said before, there's only one other thing I remember from, like, the rest of this. I mean, obviously from next time on The Walking Dead, you saw they're gonna be in the camp. But I remember one more thing. I won't say what it is. But yeah, definitely it'll be interesting to talk about it. This game at times is also difficult to read chat with, though, just because they want you to make choices really quickly, and sometimes that is not an option. Like, so you can't do that. Shiny, you there? Hi, Russian name. I'm gonna call you Pam because that's what the first 3 letters of your name are. But anyway, Puff, I think you and I, at the very least after like you go through the episodes, we're definitely gonna have to talk about it and talk about this season and everything. Which actually makes me really glad that I put in that suggestion for the spoiler talks, because that seems like a perfect place to do that. No, I'm not, Pam. Shiny, give it a sec. I want to see where this goes. Call it morbid curiosity. No, Pam, I'm not. Okay, I'll bite. Why do you ask? I will not be revealing that information, Pam. As far as I'm concerned, that is strike 1 for you. And unless you do something crazy stupid, then you have a 3-strike policy here where the 3rd strike gets you to be made a hidden user. Oh look, it's Telltale Pets again. Someone named, I guess their cats, Freddie Mercury and Cat Stevens? I'm more amused at the Cat Stevens part. That is genius. Bonus points if it is not a cat, but a dog. Just for like the anti-joke kind of thing. Like, I love that. My dog Stitch. You know, okay, I know we're at the end of a slightly long stream here, but, so, I just want to talk about this. I think it's incredibly stupid that the idea of fair use does not carry over into gameplay videos. I get where originally when that was, the idea of fair use was put into law, it was not considered, because gameplay, like Let's Players and playthroughs of games were not necessarily common if they existed at all at the time. And I get that, but laws should be changed and adapted over time. Like, I think it should be perfectly fair to say, I'm playing a game that has this music in it, so, like, I shouldn't get a copyright strike because I am playing through The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and there is a track that is in the game that is copyrighted. Like, I'm not just playing the music, I'm playing through the game. So, like, it's annoying because on the one hand, like, it's unfair, and on the other hand, like, it's usually positive promotion for the game itself. It's, like, I like this game here. I like The Walking Dead Season 2. I would absolutely recommend for anyone to buy and play this game. I'm not saying negative things about it, so, like, it seems like, I don't know, in my mind, I guess copyright strikes discourage people from that. Sorry, excuse me, I need to translate. Hold off, Shiny. I figure you are, but, Pam, unfortunately, this is an English chat room, so I'm going to have to ask you to either speak English or not speak at all. But I can tell you that the music is on in the game, so no worries there, my friend. The music is on. You know who he is, Anacondas? What? It's not buffering. I'm doing other stuff. Sorry, it paused for a moment and it probably looked like it was buffering. This song name. Nope, not gonna do that, Pam. I know of the music video. It's stupid. Oh, can I turn on your music? No. Unfortunately, even when I play music on my streams, and the stream thus gets taken down afterwards for copyright strikes, very, very bountiful numbers of them, I only play my own music. And that is for a good reason. There is sung about the guy Putin. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say that Putin is a figure we should avoid talking about here. That's getting into political stuff, and that can lead to some fights. So let's not. But anyway, as I was saying, like, I believe copyright, like, and fair use should apply to to playthroughs, because like, I mean, yeah, well, nothing. Like, there's no further discussion on this, Pam. But anyway, like, gameplay videos, it's not your fault. Putin is a guy, unless you mean someone who's not Vladimir Putin. Prostotop? Okay, whatever. Like, if you're just playing through a game, it's unfair to be, because some people do, like, they play through these games and they kind of rely on the money they get. But especially as someone who gets no money, it seems stupid to me to say that I'm playing through your game. I say generally positive things about it, and you're gonna sit there and be like, oh no, you can't, like, we're going to not only... Wait, oh, wait. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, let's try that. What? Yeah, English, Pam. For talking. I don't even know what these languages are you're doing, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, even if I'm saying negative things about games, which I try to be, because this is in English. Thank you, Shiny. Yeah, there you go, English chat room. Even if I'm saying negative things about your game, like, I'm still experiencing it, like, and the music is part of that experience. I shouldn't have to remove copyrighted music, because the thing is, like, and actually, okay, props to Nintendo here. So Nintendo did actually recently, like, cut back a lot of their copyright stuff, and as such, you have a lot more freedom with what you can do. Also, Pam, it needs to be 100% English. No other languages. Like, there's a lot more you can do, and I appreciate that. But imagine if they actually had... Okay, but what is that? That word? I don't know, you want me to just Google Translate this? Or do you want me to just assume it's a bad word, and we can go ahead and... I am a love. Okay, maybe my Google Translate is weird. But anyway, like, imagine if there were an option to remove all copyrighted music. It's a rude word, I kind of figured. Shiny, can you do me a favor and just make this fool a hidden user? Thanks. Stop having idiots interrupt me. Thank you. But anyway, like, imagine if Ocarina of Time, for example, had an option. Like, it's great that it's the B word. Yeah, there is no swearing on stream, and doing it in a different language doesn't make it any less offensive. And especially insulting the streamer, not a good choice on their part. I have a feeling that is not the last idiot I will see tonight, unfortunately. But maybe I'm wrong. But, like, I like that a lot of games are adapting to this and making it so they're doing copyright neutral music and taking it out, like, out of their games. But imagine if, like, Ocarina of Time removed all of the copyright music and had that option. Like, the experience would just be so different. Music makes a lot of games, and something like The Walking Dead is no exception. Even something like the credits, which, if you don't know, are the things I'm getting copyright strikes for. Even something like the credits are part of the experience in this case because of the music they play during it. The credits are nothing too spectacular, but the game, the music, everything is part of the cinematic experience. Fernando, it's alright. Streams always get archived. So what? But, I don't know. Yeah, no worries, Fernando. I mean, like, am I wrong here? Am I wrong about fair use? Like gameplay, playthroughs, let's plays, whatever, should be included in fair use, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Not sure. I mean, in my opinion, there is a very distinct line. There is a very clear divide between doing something like putting some pictures up in a video and then playing copyright music over it, and playing a game that naturally has music as part. I got that, Jenny. It's alright. That has music as part of the experience. I'm sorry, but I would say most, if not all, Mario games, most, if not all, Zelda games, really, video games in general, like, they would not be the same without the music. But then I shouldn't have to worry about getting copyright strikes, thus removing my enjoyment. And it's even worse because on YouTube, like, they can go over there and be like, oh, we're going to, like, you have our content in our video, and we know you can't put ads on your video, but since you have our content in your video, we can put ads on your video and collect ad revenue when you couldn't yourself if you wanted to. Like, that just feels wrong. I know I really wish it was. I mean, if you're playing a game that is fair use, but the music isn't, I find it a bit confusing. And I understand it belongs to a band slash person, but it's part of the game's feel. Exactly. Fernando, we're talking about fair use and the fact that it doesn't apply to video game, like, playthroughs, let's plays, whatever you want to call them. And we're kind of discussing our thoughts on the matter. Like, I just think it's one of those things where... Yeah, see, Puff's got it. I just think it's one of those things where when they created the rule, as I said, it made sense, because certainly Let's Plays were not popular if they were even around. They probably weren't even really around back then. So I get not doing it then, but I think that laws should be adapted to the times. Like, I don't know, like, if Jim Crow laws were still a thing. You know, like, I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous for the current day and age. It just, we're in a very different time. And I just picked kind of a random example, but you get the point I'm trying to make. It's part of, like, it's part of the experience, but if you want to get the full experience, then you have, like, your video no longer really becomes your own. I mean, Twitch isn't so bad. Twitch will take your stream down if you have too many copyright things in it, but overall, like, I don't think copyright, like, really does anything. I don't think it does much of anything at the very least. It may do something, like, it may make it so you, I don't know, can't run ads on your video or something. Maybe not even that. Twitch is very laid back when it comes to these things. I think the real problem here is that there are great things about Twitch, and there are great things about YouTube, and there are things that both are lacking. You mean you need, right? Kind of. Now, usually they have a system in place where it mutes the part in 15-minute increments of the music. Ah. Okay, yeah, see there. Which also explains something, but I mean, like, I shouldn't, but, I mean, that's just, like, there are great things about YouTube, there are great things about Twitch, and there are things both are lacking. But at the same time, I think if there were some middle ground, something that basically took the two and combined them together, taking the best of both of them, I think you'd have a really, really good streaming platform. Because I like the variety in moderation that YouTube allows, but I also like Twitch. I like Twitch is, I don't know, streaming on YouTube isn't so much a thing. YouTube is mainly known for videos. So, like, Twitch is the more mainstream streaming platform, I'd say. But, like, with Twitch, I like the fact that you can change the color of your name. In YouTube, everyone's name is the same color unless they are some sort of special something. Moderator, follower, or whatever it is. Like, I like the fact that there's that. I like a lot of the little badges and things. I like the fact that Twitch can be easily combined with your Prime subscription, your Amazon Prime subscription for bonus rewards. You know, and I think if you were to take a streaming platform and take the two that are there and mash them together and create some sort of weird Frankenstein's monster streaming platform, you'd have a really good one. Just my input on the matter. I personally feel Twitch is very flexible and gives you a chance to stand out more. Yeah. And I mean, Twitch, the nice thing about Twitch is that I mentioned this the other day in your Discord, Puff, but Twitch, like, you can be yourself. Like, you can be yourself and stream the games you want and still manage. Yeah. As someone who has tried Twitch, who has seen other streamers on Twitch, and who has been on YouTube and seen other streamers on YouTube, I said this in your chat the other day, but, like, you like on Twitch, you have a much higher chance of being successful, like playing the games you want to play and not having to play the popular games to be successful on Twitch. On YouTube, like if you want to get views extremely quickly, you have to sell out. Views, subscribers, etc. And then the problem is, if you don't stick with it, then they all just drop. They go away. They disappear. So YouTube has an easy way to quickly get popular, but it's also a super superficial way. But Twitch doesn't have that way, but also, I think, provides a better and wider opportunity. That is to grow and to become your own channel. I feel that way too. Been able to play what I've wanted to play so far, and it's been great. Exactly, and like your Twitch affiliate. So, oh, that's cool. I'm using a program called, or a website called Restreamio to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And it actually, in the chat here, it actually like shows both YouTube and Twitch messages. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, it is, and I'll have to I'll probably download the desktop app because that's really cool. But anyway, so yeah, I guess it's late enough. I need to wrap this up. So so tomorrow we'll probably do two episodes, do 3 and 4 of season 2. Then Sunday we'll probably do episode 5, and overall, oh hey look, Shiny the Real Gamer over on Twitch said that's cool. But yeah, we'll do that Saturday and Sunday probably. And then this was just kind of an experiment. I was seeing, you know, like, can this work? Can I truly stream to YouTube and Twitch? Can I gain a following over on Twitch possibly and build up momentum there while also having the momentum from YouTube? I don't know. I think this worked. Hopefully, I mean, I know I streamed to both today, so it worked in that sense. But see you, Fernando. Yeah, I was just messing with you, Shiny. But clearly this worked, so this might actually be a good way to grow my Twitch channel while simultaneously also keeping the momentum of my YouTube channel, which I really like, which is exactly what I wanted. And that was my problem with like doing one or the other, is that Twitch didn't have that momentum. So I got 2, so that's really cool. I definitely think I will be doing this from now on. The only problem is you guys have to choose which chat to talk in. No, I'm obviously joking, but it is really cool that I can do this, and both. This is really cool, and I have 2 in. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I will talk in both. Yeah, that's fair enough. Gotta say, I feel kind of bad for getting Nick killed, but I also don't. Oh, there's a delay on the Restreamio chat. But, confuse your other followers. But, I definitely like this, and I think it's a good thing for the future of the channel. So, hopefully I'm not wrong. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end off the stream. Tomorrow, I will almost certainly do episodes 3 and 4. So, thank you so much, guys. I will see you at the next stream tomorrow.